Gods, by the time this curtain is up, we will be old!
I can feel my life draining away with the boredom.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Valentine's most sophisticated. I'm joined by a bunch of guests. If all of you would like to speak, you're free to do so.
Don't be shy. They can hardly make fun of you more than they already have.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello there, my darlings.
Good
It is a good
evening,
thing
good
that with how
morning.
long that curtain took up, that I bathe in the blood of the poor to stay young forever.
I thought it was virgins.
Same thing,
What's
really.
the difference?
Who wants to
Virgin
pork a poor
poor
person?
people.
Oh, that does make much more sense.
You see,
By the way,
they're
please,
much better combined
Please
than they are in
don't.
twain.
please don't mind the empty space next to Prince Joe and Duchess Maxine, for one of our esteemed guests is a tiny bit late.
You see, I was famished and I saw a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, so I just had to sink my teeth.
You ate our guest!
Joe!
How was I supposed to know? He looked so delicious.
Oh,
Should meals not be provided, I assume me.
Well, we were
me and
promised
Grand Duchess Ursa
sandwiches.
shall make meals of all of you.
Well,
What's
no
the
need, because
matter
you're
with you,
already
Joe?
snacks.
Why on earth would you pick
Am I?
Jebby over me? Goodness sake.
excuse me,
Well,
don't
There's
what
something
is
else
a
I'd like.
sandwich?
aren't you betrothed?
Perhaps.
Well, you see, my Madam Maxine, that's because Mr. Jefferson is merely a snack, whereas you are a full-blown meal.
Whoa.
Oh, you do know how to charm my senses with your words, you bardic princeling.
We are royalty, you see. We need drama.
Of course,
Though she is
Charm
married,
might
she's
not.
taken up quite the lover.
Some of us got the titles from blood, some of us got the titles from the spilling of blood, if you catch my meaning. Oh,
And others purchased them via eBay.
with our rightfully earned piles of cash that we definitely did not inherit from our parents or anything. We earned with our true skills.
We earn them for our skills and our wits, and not
Hard
from our,
work.
not
And
from
this
our
guy.
Definitely
deaths.
not blackmail.
Not blackmail,
Not at
no.
all.
I'm not
Not
stealing from the
limited. It
poor.
would never blackmail.
Tomfoolery, no foul play.
Those nudes just found themselves onto the morning paper.
Quiet. Anyways, welcome to this event. We will be going at this for about approximately 3 hours. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. We'll see. Maybe we will be all quite tired and we'll have to return to our chambers. But, as it is, welcome. All of you are guests, not esteemed. We are the esteemed.
We are the esteemed guest.
But I would still very much ask of you, chat, to also use your most sophisticated language in the presence of us. Thank you.
I know it will be difficult for you commoners, but I'm sure you can do it.
This is your chance for you low-born to find your way into the ranks of nobility. Take it
Perhaps.
seriously, or
Those
we
who
will be
pog champ
very
shall be
displeased.
executed.
Prove that you are worthy of an education by showing your education.
As if they
Indeed.
could afford one.
Money is poison.
Poor people. Why are you all laughing in chat? Poor people should never laugh!
Why
Poor
are you
people
why are you laughing? Don't you know? You can't be happy without money. You have no money. You've given it
You
all to the
have
streamer.
no money.
Fools.
Whoever said you can't buy happiness was lying to you and was poor.
Sorry, I broke character for a second.
So Same.
10 minutes in, and all of you have just fallen into laughter.
Well, we are having a good time, you know, making fun
Truly,
of
the
commoners.
Archduke is a rave at these parties.
You know, they once did call me Lord Shotty on the dance floor.
Was thou on fire?
That is where that title came from. Yes, I was quite definitely on fire.
Did you bring the roof down
Well,
onto?
Well. Looks like someone was digested.
Look what the cat finally decided to show off.
Back
My
from the
dearest
exquisite
apologies,
expedition to
ladies.
the human digestive system.
My
Ladies
dearest
and
apologies,
gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen. I was getting myself rather acquainted with the liquor cabinet.
Oh, that is quite all right. Even though we were told that you were eaten.
Yes, of
Well.
course.
I thought you were underage.
You see, I have mastered the ability to excrete such beautiful creations, such as Mr. Jefferson here. He is as if he was never eaten in the first place.
Is
Would
that
see my dear,
is
dear
that-
Prince bitten to a different side of
Oh,
The only thing I would like to be eaten, thank you, is my nether regions. Thank you.
Maybe that's what
Quite
we were
right.
talking
Video,
about.
Save
that-
it for afterwards, you silly boy.
Please, not in front of my dinner rolls.
No, if you would please let me ask, since
Not
you do.
in front of my assorted green.
No. What you're saying is that everything you create is shit. Prince Joe Wigton.
Of course, but that shit is polished to a near shine, my dear.
Well, even if it is polished, it is still shit.
But even the grossest of shit can be great fertilizer for the tallest of trees, no?
That is quite.
You
My
do
dear
realize we're
Queen
still
Zen.
talking about Jebby.
You
have-
don't
yes.
understand.
I have
If it's
crippling
shiny,
digestive
the
problems.
common folk will purchase it at a high commodity.
Anyways,
Where do
anyways.
you?
Are we marketing off the sandwich?
We're not-
I'll
It's
take
nice to
200,
see
thank you.
Sir
Auction.
Jefferson.
But then again, can these commoners really afford it?
I mean, he's only 1 shilling.
Oh, well,
I'm so much more. You know, back in the savannah, they catered me to that of caviar from beluga whale.
Beluga whale caviar.
It would seem the jelly is beginning to emulsify the bread in between.
By the end of this, he shall be naught but a soggy mess.
Speaking of soggy messes, let's continue talking with this rabblery.
I see what you did there.
exquisite segue. Anyways, let me introduce myself.
I ride on a Segway occasionally.
That's,
Because I'm rich.
I mean, what about a golf cart, though?
Imagine needing machinery to get around. I simply have my servants carry me everywhere.
Are you truly rich if you do not own a mini fridge?
Tedrick! Keep me up!
A mini
You're
fridge
losing your grip, good
for a
sir.
mini
Wait.
man, it
Oh
would
no!
seem.
Oh, Jefferson! Oh my God! You are rising!
Oh my!
There he goes!
Oh.
He's in the rafters!
You may notice you
human
cannot see
flight.
his servant because his servant is not worth seeing.
Human flight, but first, sandwich flight. Discovered here in these very halls.
See,
My
By
servants.
us, the
my
finest, the finest minds.
So,
I'm ignoring
my,
that one.
my good Queen Shen, harbinger of pies, what is it that you invite us to your humble abode for?
as you know, for us, wealthy folks, it is quite hard to find that significant other to share our wealth with.
Well, of
So-
course, our standards are so
Of
high.
course, of course.
So, what we prepared is the dating kind in a, well, speedy way. Fast! Very fast.
The
Look
advancements
over.
of technology.
You might miss it if you blink. Because.
I missed it. Oh God! Please show it again, please.
All right, I'll
With
show
our
it, I'll show it.
busy lives of business and being rich and rich people things, it makes finding time for dating quite difficult.
Definitely not all
poor-
illegal none of them illegal activities. Anyway, would anyone like to purchase some ivory?
Oh.
But yes,
The
ever
poor
since-
can marry for
Ever
love,
five.
but the rich must marry for business. Until now. We
Ever
have
since I
discovered a new
outlawed
way.
Grinder in my lands, it's been nothing but turmoil.
oh, yes. Well, I decided that we are gonna go through the applications of the Commonwealth. I know,
Lowborn.
You
preposterous. I know, preposterous. It doesn't mean that you have to marry them. God, Christ.
But some of the lowborn do look rather delicious,
They
don't
do
they?
look. They do look rather dashing.
With a bit of hairspray.
I'm
like
talking
they
about
do,
magic cannibalism. I'm so confused.
Oh
No.
Is this what my dream was about?
Consumption in the other way. We have at least 50
I
years
see.
of immortality before we turn to cannibalism, Ursa. Just keep
Well,
up with
maybe
the
for you, but me and
program.
KT are already well on the way.
I'm feeling quite peckish.
Yes.
No.
But yes, we have a bunch of applications from people around the world to give us their best answers towards our forms, so we can see if they are well suited to be our significant other, and maybe we will go on a date with them. That said, first of all, we have to introduce everyone on the table. And I would like to ask everyone to mute themselves so we have no interruptions when the person is going. The introduction.
Get this tape on.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Ah.
Yep. Yes, quite. Anyways, as I was saying, we are going to go down the list. The certain people are going to introduce themselves, their titles, and their interests. And once they're done, we're moving on to the next person. All right. So let's get started, everyone. All right, Katie, I would like you to unmute and introduce yourselves and give us your best impression of what you would like.
Quite right. Hello, common folk. How do you do? My regal name is Katie, Archduke of the Bottoms. Yes, ever since I beheaded the last ruler and took their crown, I've made sure to lead my people with an iron for compassion. I only seek one thing, that those who wish to be my suitor are able to open mason jars. Simply that. Just simply have the iron grip needed to open mason jars, and we shall be quite unanimously voted in. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Katie, you may now step off the stage. Oh, there he goes. Goodbye. Next up, our next suitor, or suitess, or whatever they might like to be addressed as. Sen, please step up on the stage. And introduce
Good
yourself.
evening. I am Sovereign Sen. What am I the sovereign of? I do not know. I really do not know. I only have one interest, and that is suitors of the feminine sort. That's really all I want. Please. And a good head.
Absolutely stupendous. All right, please step off the stage. Oh wait, shit, that's the wrong person. Ah, sorry, my mouth. Thank you so much. Next up, Akane. Please introduce yourself.
Why, hello. I am Pope Akane of the Church of Hololive. There is only one thing I am interested in terms of a significant other, and that is that they too partake in my religion. And that is all.
So incredible and such a dedicated thought. Thank you so much, Akane.
Farewell.
Next up, we have Ursa. Please introduce yourself.
Oh, well, yes. I am Grand Duchess Ursa of the Big Blue Estate. Well, truly, I only have two requirements, and one is A, I keep getting funded while we are together. And secondly, you must always know that you are only second best to my feline companion Shadow, for she is the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much for introducing yourself, Ursa. Next up, Maxine, please introduce yourself.
Why, hello there, my darlings. You may address me as Duchess Maxine of Clan Poetic from the Northern Highlands. I, myself, do not ask for much, only that a lowborn worthy of my taste can find themselves their way into my lap. And you see, I am a woman of many tastes, you will find, quite eclectic. So who knows, you might have your chance.
Now that's very endearing.
Just kidding, you don't. I love my girlfriend very much.
Oh, Maxine, you and your wits. All right, well, I'll see you later. I'll see you at the board. Next up, Jebediah, please step up.
Good evening, peasants. My name is Jebediah, Baron of Peanuts. And being born into royalty, you might be wondering, what could you give someone, the man that has everything? Even more, of course. I require your riches, your bosom, everything that you own. Give this to me, and maybe you may be fond of looking upon me. Indubitably so. Thank you. Thank you.
Again, so touching. Thank you so much, Jebediah. Next up, someone I'm quite fond of. Prince Joe. Please, do introduce yourself.
Good morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever have you. I am Prince Joe Wiggleton of Catboys. My hobbies include music, long walks on the beach, and a duel of swords charged with tangible sexual tension. My tastes are high, and my standards. A strong and endowed woman is what I'd require, and a gentle heart to be my player too. One that can crush my pelvis is what I desire.
Thank you so much. And from my guests, last but not least, Vizodi, step up.
Hello, everyone. My name is Viscountess Vizodi von Vigzigtingen of the great and prosperous Empire of Vistopia. And unfortunately, my husband, Viscount Meow Mountain, Esquire. He's currently attending an urgent matter and cannot be here, unfortunately. My interest is to ensure that my significant other is worshipping the great Cthulhu, the Dark Lord of Rylai, and that you acknowledge my husband as greater and better than you, and cater to his every whim. In actuality, I am looking for a servant of our house. Applications are open, thank you.
The love is quite, it's so wonderful. I appreciate you, Viz. And then, as the very last person, hello, it is me, Queen Shen, Harbinger of Pies. Welcome to the event. As you see, I've put a lot of work and effort into this, and a lot of people have decided to join me today. And the only thing that I look for in the female area is that they are bigger than me, that they can destroy me, and take care of me when needed. But when it comes to the male type, I do wish for someone fragile, you know, so I can crush. Anyways, thank you so much for listening. And we shall go back to the Royal Hall. All right, well, that was the introduction. You all may speak again.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that last part.
Oh, you wish me to repeat? Okay, I would like to crush their.
I see, I see.
Oh,
I
my
understand.
goodness.
Reminds
Must
me
be
of tales
native
my
tongue, I'm not
grandmother used to
fond of-
regale of her grandfather.
I'd like to hear some more.
Oh,
Lord.
well,
Oh,
well,
please,
if
you're
you
making me blush.
if you wish to hear more, well, then you would have to take it up with my website, where you can pay $20 a month for those undoubtedly who are my fans and only my fans.
Silence, wench. I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
I
Happiness is for the
And
poor.
horny.
Happiness is for the poor.
Happiness is what the poor tell
I am
themselves to feel
Queen
better
Shen.
about not having
I
money.
can banish you at any moment, but I will not because I am so sweet. I will not do such things.
Of course.
I know,
Can
you
you
love me too much.
I do love you so much. Do keep an eye open while you sleep tonight.
I will.
Do not worry,
What
do not
does
worry,
that mean?
Maxine. She's too short to even crawl over the bed.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes.
It is true. You
Many a
mentioned one
times
thing.
have we engaged in rivalry when I placed Shen's medication on the top shelf.
I do not wish to think of that. Please, anything but the medication on the top shelf. I need it. Anyways, are you all ready to go into an advanced moment of dating?
No.
Yes, yes.
Let
Oh,
us
funny
see our new
enough.
suitors and see if they are.
Let us cut this sexual tension with a knife.
All right. Well,
Really do get
Let
rid of
us
some of
move.
it. There's too much.
let us move to the board. Welcome to the board. Unfortunately, as you can see, Meow left us a little special message because he cannot be here today. I
Must
do
be
not quite.
hieroglyphics.
I do not know what it means. It's probably a map to where he left some of his
Ah.
riches, but.
Tis a treasure map, you see. There's an X right there.
Yes, I see. But what is that right next to it?
Perhaps that might be the booty.
The booty!
Ah, of
The
course.
booty that is hidden on this treasure map.
Would you
Oh,
say
meow, you genius of imagery and pun.
is that maybe? Are you saying he is a pirate?
Yes, he does. He is. Yes, quite.
We've known
Well,
him
the
to be
only one
quite
who
the
can answer
sailor.
that is Viscountess Viz.
Yes, tell us of his plunderings. No, don't.
Please.
Please do not share that with the audience.
Regale us with stories of how he pillages that dick.
No, have some decency, my dear Maxine.
What
I
Decency
suddenly
is
have
not the
many
way in my
regrets.
house.
No, please! Oh my God! Our image.
Ask for forgiveness, not for permission, my darlings.
I asked for forgiveness a lot.
Sir Joe, I will pay you $100 to fuck off.
Oh, that is simply not enough, Jefferson.
That's like an amount for a what? A Cadbury's Dairy Milk bar, you
I-
silly
$100
sausage.
to fuck off. What are you, poor?
Sorry.
$8,000 per month, and you can buy my silence.
Jebediah, I know you have much more regality than that. I know you were the one who outbidded me for that peanut mine in February.
What can I say? I am a man of my word.
Tis $5 a month, you scoundrels.
It's not even that much.
If thou hast time to view this fine court, thou hast $5 to
Stop
give.
consuming your bloody Starbucks, and maybe you'll have enough.
To own a house.
Or something. Whatever rich
Stop
people do, I don't know.
Buying those damned avocados.
I'm
I
not
should
rich,
know.
I'm just a whore.
I should know. I've
$5.
never drank coffee in my life, and now I live in an amazing mansion. Look at this.
That I bought at 17.
Yes. Of course.
Maybe
I
if you were good
proved
for
myself.
yourself.
I
my
paid off
bootstraps.
my entire college degree with my inheritance. And I was
moral
able
of
to
the
start
story.
a wonderful business.
With the
So
amount
now I
of
don't
Twitch
have any
subs,
debt.
with the amount of Twitch subs that I have, well, I've never had a college to worry about.
Maybe if your paws were a good little paw, you would eat your gruel and shut up. Maybe you could become as rich as me.
But not as much.
Not as much.
Anyways.
Being as rich as Jebediah is truly an unattainable goal, I would think, considering his rankings in the
Jeff
rich,
Bezos
the rich
is
people's
shaking in
convention.
his boots.
His boots. Well,
His boots.
let me talk about the rules. Since we have wasted so much time already, we are going to go through these applications, and, well, as it is, only one of us can date the said person. If you have gotten someone that you want to date, you must speak up. And if someone else wishes to duel you, they can. But at that, we will unfortunately go towards the chat, and you will have to make a good point as to why you're the deserving one for that date. If chat likes your argument, we can vote. You see, that's why we have our lovely mods here. Moderators, are you ready to bring it to the polls? You know, things that poor people do.
Democracy.
Voting at the polls. Why don't they just manipulate the
Well, I know what you're saying, but don't reveal the secrets to the poor people.
I mean, influence by helping. yes.
Divinations, if you will.
Trickle down economics, it totally works.
Yes, of course.
Yes,
Please continue to partake.
Yes, continue.
Those fools.
But don't touch the stock market. Just
yes, please, do not touch the
please
stocks.
do not do that.
Do not partake in the stocks of the GameStop variety. That is for us, not for you.
Not to common rabble.
Sorry, I had to take a drink. I was quite parched.
Now then, our first candidate.
I see. You
Well,
were just drinking the blood of the innocent child to regain your youth.
exquisite. Yes.
Again?
Again.
That's your second glass this evening, ma'am.
It is, but you know me. I can't quite stop when I've started.
Quiet.
But yes, if you win, you get a little mark on your little point system. And then we will decide who the winner is of this evening. And the winner, well, we'll see what they get.
May the most desirable suitor win.
Well, we all know who that is.
Indeed we do.
I'm sure about that.
And anyways, as I was saying, if nobody chooses the person in the application, we throw you to the guillotine. That's just fair, don't you think?
For wasting our time.
Oh, absolutely.
And
While all of you have been rambling on, I have been culling one by one behind the curtain.
Well, that is so nice of you, but if they're culled, they weren't worth it to begin with.
Yes, quite. Do apologies in advance should your answer not show up, but if it didn't, chances are it just wasn't funny.
You just didn't humor us.
Have you tried being funny?
Yes.
I have not.
Oh.
In a long time.
A
Well,
million
what numbers?
identities
You
and
aren't
you
too
chose
funny.
not.
Maxine, it's fine. Your wealth was funny to begin with.
Quiet.
That was quite harsh.
Oh,
Enjoy having your intestines while you still do.
I will cherish them quite thoroughly.
Maxine, will you
They're
start
gilded.
for dinner?
What? Well, I guess I should hire one or two more knights to watch over my back.
Ursa, pass the bow.
Oh, I'll pass you the juicy one.
Thank you.
Anyways,
I do find this marrow very, very sweet.
let
About
us start.
poor people, Marrow.
Would you say? I think it's about time that we start this event.
Yes, let us begin.
Let us begin.
Does anybody wish to start, or should I?
By all
think-
means, you go ahead.
Go ahead, yes.
You're the host of this
It
event.
is your
I think
event,
you
after all.
should be all right.
Thank you. The first suitor that applied, their name is quite common. They say their
As
name
expected
is
of lowborn.
Sarah.
Oh.
And then
Not even an
they,
esquire.
what caliber prefer they? Canines or felines? They respond in such vile language. Cat boys and cat girls.
Those are outlawed in my
Oh, good
land.
heavens.
But do you have the credentials? Is the question. Are
The
they capable
hedonism.
of handling such creatures?
It is quite the responsibility.
Yes, of course. Speaking as a cat boy myself, I'm quite high maintenance.
200 pendants a day just to feed this Joe.
Well, I mean, he can feed himself. He's, well, of high royalty. He's a prince.
No,
after
he
all.
can't. He has more Uber Eats tokens than anyone here.
Is that
Yes,
true?
what? Well, why eat my food when I can have servants eat it for me? Chew it up and give it mouth to mouth.
Are these servants very tall, muscular women?
Perhaps.
I would like an introduction, please.
Well, of course, next time you come over to my estate, I will
I think
introduce you
we've
to some of
finally
my favorites.
discovered a new kink. Excellent.
Write this down, write this
Bird
down.
feeding. Wonderful. Write it down. Ooh, I could get behind this.
Ooh, well,
I can think of some nice roleplay scenarios. Yeah.
yes. Well, when preparing a meal that requires an oven, does one place the item in before or after the tool is properly heated? A question very much submitted by KT himself.
I need to know whether or not I need to have you hung for crimes.
Well, they said after it is heated so I can burn my enemies. I mean, cook my food. A little bit of humor, but I do find that rather attractive.
Violence is the way to a woman's heart, you might say.
The ability to dispose of the body is going to be quite useful.
Yes.
Definitely.
They know how to get rid of, problems.
But why dispose of why not simply eat everything on the body?
Well, you put it in the oven, warm it up with some spices. I feel it would be a good meal. Serve it to the family.
Oh, I do suppose you are correct there.
Yes. Do you require assistance when opening canned goods or their jarred equivalent? They say yes, because I have noodle arms and my doctor says it's not curable.
Begone.
To the hounds.
The hounds!
Begone. The hounds!
Can you buy noodle arms, though?
Well,
I'm
If
more
they-
of a fettuccine arm myself, thank you.
well, they did. Well, Katri did mention that he needs someone to, well, open.
I prithee, I had one simple request. One acquisition. It was all that was needed.
And it was not fulfilled. I understand. You must be super disappointed. I am very sorry that this application made it through.
It's fine. We
Now,
are but
now,
humans and privy to the
Noodle
mistake.
arms can have their uses. For example, they are long and slender and can hold one.
Yes.
And
They're all
some of
very
us,
There is appeal in the daintier stature.
Indeed.
some of us do not require assistance when opening a jar.
Quite.
I don't know what you're talking about. But let's move on.
Oh, Queen Shen, is there a
Yes.
jar you need opening?
I can
I'm
do
sure
it myself. Just
Maddie-
give me a little bit. Thank you.
I'm sure the Duchess
Hey,
and I can
well, please, open the jar.
assist you.
If you need to loosen it up for me first, please go ahead. Oh yes, you better work for it.
Here,
Ara.
Queen Shen, if we combine our strengths, we shall be able to
All
open
right.
this jar.
Here, let me hold it. Oh, this is too.
We have some hot
Hand it
water
over.
above it.
And
Please put it down before you pull a muscle.
Okay, let me.
I'm afraid I already
Captain.
have.
here. Would you like me to open this for
Please
you?
go for it.
But we did loosen it for you as a.
Oh,
Oh,
Jebediah.
I mean, I do
Baron.
like myself
Say.
a strong piece of toast.
Baron, you could say we could count on you. Ara.
Okay, back to the applicant, please.
Yes, please. Dost thou prefer a supper bosom or a plump derriere? And they said a plump derriere is big brain.
Fine taste.
Fine taste, yes.
Yes, it's quite-
I would disagree, but go on.
I would
off,
say,
queen.
in this scenario, it's more of a who prefers what situation. No wrong answer.
Personal preference.
No wrong answer.
No wrong answer, but not for me, as I
can-
only possess some big mommy milkies.
Ah, quite understandable.
I'm
Yes.
sure I could cater to this person's taste, as my ass is dummy thick.
Is that how you describe it? I've never heard of such linguistics.
I
is a
learned
new
it
turn of
from my
phrase.
manservant back in 1492, you see.
Oh.
He was
But
a
now it's
handsome little
2020.
thing, but oh so stupid.
Oh, I see.
Ah, well, you
So
see, Maxine has
easy.
been keeping herself alive by consuming the blood of virgins. It's quite a new
He
ritual.
wasn't
that
a
has allowed-
virgin when I was done with him.
Scandalous.
Oh.
Oh,
Well.
yes, quite. The application. Okay.
Right. Sorry, we keep getting. Well. You see,
Well.
you were just that funny.
I really
no-
have just turned myself into the whore of this court, huh? That's really the role I picked, huh?
Well, I mean. Get in
Listen, you got there
character.
before I could.
I was
I
thinking I
take
could
the fall
take
for
that.
you, Summer darling. I take the fall for all of you. I fall so that you may run.
Oh.
Thank
You
you
fall
for your
so
When
angry.
sacrifice.
you're, when
Very
you're
sacrifice.
rich, it's classy, don't you understand?
Fly,
You fall so that
fools.
you fall so that I may rise with the ara ara.
Well, this speed dating turned into slow motion dating now.
Yeah, speaking of fast, I think the next question is suiting.
This is like
Yes.
watching a carriage collide
With the wall.
with a
Quite
wall in slow
fascinating.
motion.
Of the
I can't
church.
think of an
Oh, no.
archaic way to say slow motion, but
Yes.
it's
A
all
man
right,
by
it's
the
fine.
name of Sonic of the esteemed Hedgehog family walks up and proceeds to slap your
bastard.
fair maiden's buttocks. How do you reply? I know. It's nice, isn't it? And it's mine. Do not touch
Why
again.
didn't he slap mine?
You got to once. Never again.
Very assertive.
It's
Domineering.
Assertiveness is an attractive quality.
it's quite attractive, but they let him slap her maiden's buttocks. That is still.
They
Why
are
would you
only
not intervene?
low-born. They still make mistakes. Such as not being aware of Sonic, the rambunctious hedgehog.
I see.
He
Everyone
was
makes
known
hedgehog
to
family.
wander the streets of the land.
And
I
she
agree.
is-
Everyone makes mistakes. It just so happens if that were to happen to my maiden, it would be their last.
Ooh.
Yes, but it takes quite. Not knowing who Mr. Sonic is, it takes quite, even if out of ignorance, quite the undergarments to be able to stand up to such a fine gentleman.
He was able to slap her buttocks through 3 garter belts and a hoop skirt.
Well, of course he's Sonic the Hedgehog!
It's quite in the name, isn't it? He's the fastest.
Rolling around.
Well,
the speed of
turn
sound.
around. Yes. Everyone knows his reign.
I wonder if his nether regions are the same.
Whoa!
Wow.
How scandalous! Well,
This is
that's-
one problem with the Fast and the Furious.
That's a good movie.
I haven't
Anyways.
seen it.
Oh, of course you haven't. Do you probably wash your nether regions, or are you a dirty rapscallion? And their response
Did the-
is properly washed. I am no heathen.
As
Very
you
cool.
Oh, know about soap.
Very good.
Yeah, well, the times that we throw it down to them, yes?
We introduced it to them during the last offering.
Yes.
I'm surprised they don't accidentally eat it all.
To be fair,
Well, it
on
does
their
look
behalf, I
delicious.
have known an entire country to go without soap. It's completely unwashed, stained beds, eating from a communal salt rock.
Oh, the communal
There-
salt rock.
Damn Elizons and their funny little ways.
God, I hate the French.
Anyways,
Well, we do have evidence on them.
well, it is. Let's continue on. Was thou a shoddy residing on the dance floor, and was thou on fire? And they said, sadly no. I have the dance skills of a snail.
Be gone.
So they
Begone.
must be taught.
Well, if they have
If
to
you
be
cannot
taught,
dance, you are no friend of mine.
well, but imagine if you can teach them, it could be a very heated one-on-one session.
She could be
Ah,
dancing
bonding
queen.
experience.
Young and sweet, only 17.
That is not something I would expect to come out of your mouth, Jebediah.
Oh wait, that's really bad.
I thought you already earned the title of dancing queen.
I think we found a new person to go to the guillotine.
I accept my death.
Back into Joe's stomach, I suppose.
I feel like a little bit of a snack right now. Let's see. Is there any... Ooh, a sandwich.
I do prefer my sandwiches sliced in half.
Oh, Jimmy.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, Jebby, my dear. It seems Joe has eaten you halfway.
Oh, look, half a sandwich.
Oh no!
Oh dear, again.
Well, now we're missing.
Delicious.
He had no chance to prosper.
I miss Jebby.
Oh,
Bring
well,
him
my
back.
excrement can create a better Jebby. Hoops. Ah, there we go.
Oh.
Look for new Jebby, new better Jebby.
Hello there.
Oh, I think you made him too good.
General
Cthulhu's at you.
Kenobi.
Welcome, new better Jebison.
We're still only on the first applicant.
Wait, if I ate half and you
disaster.
ate half, where did the other half come from?
Well,
I think...
you created a new one. He's a tiny bit smaller, but it's fine.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
One brings shadow, one brings the night.
All right,
Wait,
let's continue.
Echoes
We need to.
tumbling
Let's
through
please,
time.
please.
God, we have so many
love of
applications to get through. Oh,
This is
no.
number 1 of 150.
All right.
Welcome to the 7-hour stream.
If I were to be so bold, would you allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? Absolutely, kind one. It is properly warmed for us both to nap and sleep the days away.
Appealing.
It is
Oh, I
appealing.
do
but
enjoy a warm bed.
It's pretty much saying that they don't work, and that's...
Well, I mean, to be fair, neither of us really work.
Well, I work my well.
I'll have you know, I got up this morning and I put on slippers, and then I had to dress myself. That took a lot of work.
Choke. Did you perhaps...
Honestly?
Did you take your medicine?
That is none of your business, I'll have you know.
I'm just looking out for you.
You're not my mother!
Well, I will... Not that I wish to be.
Once I lay thy father, I will be.
Katie, have you checked on your parents lately? Have they been in contact with Jebediah?
Scandalous.
Well, anyways, before we start any wars here, if two gentlemen would partake on a voyage to the moon, and one of them slay the other in cold blood, wouldn't that be quite a terrible plight? Most indeed it would. Might be a noble thing to do, however, who can say?
Leaving it up to interpretation.
Quite.
Philosophy.
I'd kill a man.
Well, but is that really the answer that we're seeking? Do you like mystery?
Yes, who here, judging based on what we've heard of this Sarah so far, who wishes to partake? Who believes that this is a good candidate for them?
I do not think so.
My
I
one request has
respectfully
been
could.
denied. I have no use for this application.
I could use the delicate touch of one with noodle arms who would not kill a man on the moon lest it was noble.
Well,
So, would you require the application magazine?
Perhaps.
let me get my little jester voxer to go and write down the mark. There you go. You're welcome.
Excellent.
And the first suitor goes to Maxine.
And now we toss the response into the void.
You feel like Max would take anyone? You feel like Max would take anyone, do you? Wow.
There we go.
Come fuck around and find out.
Oh dear.
Also, I would. Where did you get that?
The future.
Amazon.
Also, mind you, I will be honest, it has been 15 minutes. I think we should speed things up.
Yes, we should definitely
Who
speed
shall
things
take
up.
this next one, Sir
Alright,
Blake Quinn?
Who wants to read it?
I shall.
Okay.
By what title do you go by, dear Suitor? Sir Blakewood. Sir Bacon. Bacon. Ah.
Bacon. I'm rather
Bacon.
hungry.
Hmm,
Bacon.
quite.
Quite hungry.
Let's see. Does a person of your caliber prefer canines or felines? Canines! Oh, dirty dog.
Oh.
Are they
Are they
saying...
implying they are a bitch?
No, I would say they...
Scandalous.
I
Ah,
would
Max,
say-
another suitor for you.
Well, what do you think if they say they're of the alpha variety?
Oh.
That
Alpha?
study was denounced last century.
Denounced
Well-
last century by its own author, I might add.
And now we say Sigma, mind you.
Oh, right.
Sigma ball.
Shut up!
Gosh darn it, Max, you beat me to it.
All right, keep going, keep going.
When preparing a meal that requires the oven, does one place the item in before or after the tool is properly heated? During the heating process to speed up the prepper? Nay!
Oh,
Nay.
dangerous. Very dangerous.
Very dangerous. You risk overcooking the meal and spoiling dinner. Be gone. Do you
Well-
require assistance when opening canned goods or their jar equivalent? I simply shatter the jar.
Oh, what sort of savage are you?
Well, I am quite
Well,
a...
it's quite a messy process. You get everything in the goods.
But guess what? They can make the maids clean it, and honestly, that's quite
Well-
attractive.
Only
creating
you
extra work for the
have
poor.
maids.
Excellent.
But are they regal enough to even know how to work the maids?
Well, I can teach them.
Dost thou prefer a supple bosom or a plump derriere? A fine rump. Good job. Good.
Very well.
Maxine, another one for you, I see.
But
Well-
this is lining up in perfectly with Maxine's
I'm not the only
caliber.
one around. I'm not the only one around here with a nice ass.
Well-
it must be said.
Ah, that's right. Jibby!
Not the
One
tide. Not
for
the
you.
tide, no.
Oh,
Not the
Jebediah.
tide, no. But you all have the energy of ones with behinds most.
Jibby then, I didn't know it was chunky peanut butter.
Oh my.
Next question.
What can I say? I've got a bit of a crunch.
I hate this.
Okay.
Move on.
A man by the name of Sonic the Hedgehog of the esteemed Hedgehog family walks up and proceeds to slap your fair maiden's buttocks. How do you reply? I simply ask, he does so to me, and makes me his maiden.
Ooh,
Oh.
Ah, a furry.
Well, no, not
I think
very-
I would call
but
that a power move.
That is quite the power move, but not only that, a fine choice. For as if you know, he has quite the money in his pocket.
The esteemed Hedgehog
You shall
family.
never want
Oh.
the rings, that's for certain.
Well, did you not hear
however-
that he's going to be in a second movie with his fellow friend Tails?
Let's see.
Oh, I like
Do
that
you
tail.
Oh, yes,
properly
the pilot.
wash your nether regions? Or are you a dirty rapscallion? I keep my nethers free of stench. However, should a scandalous situation insist, I simply will clean. Oh my.
Oh,
Well, at
willing
least
to
they...
get dirty, it would
yes.
seem.
This applicant is starting to sound very up my alley, as they would say.
I thought you were going to say something else, I'm not going to lie.
I will...
It could happen later.
Well, yes. Please go on.
All right. Was thou a shorty residing on the dance floor? And was thou on fire? I was a shorty, but it's not on fire. Simply used magic to...
Magician.
A gesture for my court.
Ah, well, I mean, if they do really have that, what do you say, magic power, they could become quite useful. A court wizard! Sounds fancy.
Yes. Moving on. If I were to be so bold, would you allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? Why, of course, simply respectfully do so. See, therein lies the respect. They demand respect for the Minecraft bed.
Well,
They demand respect for the Minecraft bed, yet will refer to themselves as a dog who would sit on command.
On the Minecraft bed.
on the Minecraft bed.
Perhaps Minecraft is a different field for this person. A
Perhaps.
new version of themselves appears when one
That's
joins the
born
Minecraft
in the blocks.
server.
That's quite adventurous. I'm into
Made
it.
by the blocks, undone by the blocks. Thea the old blocks.
All
If
right.
two gentlemen were to partake on a voyage to the moon, and one of them slay the other in cold blood, wouldn't that be quite a terrible plight? Quite.
Fast and
Keeping their cards
To the
close to their
point.
chest, I see.
quite to the point. Very mysterious, but...
Overall, I find this applicant quite unexciting. It seems to fit the bare minimum. But,
Excuse me?
Joe.
but perhaps
Jebediah.
sometimes for
No,
some
I do happen to agree with Joe.
For some,
Should
maybe the
this
bare
person
minimum is enough.
ascend to nobility? I think not, unfortunately.
Well,
Unfortunately.
For my
I'd
personal
gladly
preference.
take him. He seems like the mysterious kind who, well, can do something unexpected and, well, make the workers pay for it.
You do enjoy carefree adventurism, don't you, darling?
Quite.
Especially ones that results in more work for the poor.
Well, you know me, Queen, of course.
Quite.
Quite, yes. Well, if nobody else objects, I shall take this application for myself.
Of course.
Anyone got any rejections?
None yet.
By all
No.
means.
All right, thank you. I shall take him. Just about
Also,
done?
Queen Shen, before we continue,
Yes.
I require you to look at the communal sheet of paper that we keep writing down the past notes.
Right.
Look at this one.
Oh, all right. Wait, hold on. There we go. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yes. The
All
bards
right.
grow tired. We must motivate them.
Well, all right, and that's that. Throw that
I
application.
say play. Play, you harbingers of music.
You killed the application, therefore it was deleted.
Another
Anyway,
sacrifice for the Dark Lord.
all right.
Time for another application.
Would you look at this peasant putting in their Discord ID?
My
She's
God.
Satan's numbers in reverse.
You mean upside down?
Reverse.
With an extra. Ooh, with an extra
And
one.
upside down.
Oh,
Quadruple Satan, you say?
Well, who would like to read this one out now? Chop top.
I delegate the popcorn reading to Jebethan.
well, now Jebediah, it's your turn.
Using the ancient rules of popcorn reading.
Get on with it!
Me.
Jebediah, we do not have the time.
I
Nice,
am
Edgar.
warming up. I want this performance to be exquisite.
Get
Oh,
on
thanks a
with
lot,
it.
Joe.
If you continue to faff about, I will do it myself.
You've made
By all
Jebby
means,
too
then,
more scandalous.
Grand Duchess Ursa.
Jebby, do you need to be consumed again?
no. Just give me a.
I will be taking
You're going
over
for
this
more.
role.
Alrighty, go for it.
This dear suitor goes by Sir Wolf. I will not be reading out the other name.
Yes.
It seems that a person of their caliber prefers felines as they are quite charming and sophisticated, which I
yes.
must agree.
Well, as someone who enjoys both, I agree, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, quite.
And when they are preparing a meal that requires an oven, they seem to heat. No, yes, before they place the item in before the tool is heated. Oh my!
With confidence!
What?
Well,
So bold of you
Confidence.
to assume you had the right answer in this court!
Recklessness.
I
Recklessness
was-
abandon.
I was being swayed by one answer, but I've been turned away by this one.
well, you can't expect a lot from the poor.
This is true. They do not require assistance when they are opening canned goods or their jarred equivalents.
But they do
Wait,
not
no.
decline it.
Yes, they decline it
A
even.
humble one.
Hmm.
Incredible
Would
when
anyone be able to
humility
open-
can come from so low down.
Would anyone be able to open this jar? It's too old-fashioned.
No.
Please, I've had 2 old fashions and I can't open the jar.
Carrying on. When presented with a supple bosom or plump derriere, they seem to choose a plump derriere, as it is quite the delight.
Is there a thing with
unfortunately.
commoners and plump derrieres? We seem to be
It
noticing a
seems
theme.
to be so. I don't know why they don't prefer a supple bosom.
They are used to being at the bottom.
I suppose you are.
True.
Also, you must understand it is quite more difficult as a man to acquire such a plump bosom, as it were.
That is terrible. Have you tried estrogen?
Have you tried Amazon? It's what I found.
No, I've seen some men with quite supple bosom.
Yes, of course, but that takes quite the work.
Yes,
Well,
that's
with
why.
all-
That's why it's more
With all the Uber
worthy.
eating, it shan't be a try to.
Yes, of course. But
Anyway,
what I'm saying is the poor must have lower standards, you see, and finding a plump derriere is much easier than finding a supple bosom.
so you're saying that anyone who likes a plump derriere is a low standard?
Yes.
I see. When a man named by the name of Sonic of the esteemed Hedgehog family walks up and proceeds to serve your fair maiden buttocks, how do you reply? They reply with, "Can I offer you in these trying times? It would appear I must defeat you in combat."
Respectful.
A martial
Regaining thy fair maiden's
diplomat.
honor.
Duel.
Very,
A martial diplomat.
Very
Incredible.
humane. Offer
very
chili dog,
honorable.
and then a duel. For the fair
In one
maiden.
hand, they carry a gift of chili dogs, and in the other hand, they carry their sword.
A peace
quite
offering
incredible.
and a challenge.
Is it
Very
really
good,
an
very
olive
good.
branch if
It
it's
is.
covered in grapes?
I find it quite interesting that they fought 10 steps ahead of, well, bringing a gift to not break out a war, but also to continue the duel as a personal matter.
Walk gently and carry a big stick.
It's like a reverse olive branch.
Now, does this person wash their nether regions properly, or are they a dirty rapscallion? They say that their nethers are consistently washed, as they wish to avoid the stink.
Familiar with the stink, are you? Big gun.
Yeah.
But do they perchance wash too much?
Well,
It could be possible if they are so avidly trying to avoid the stink.
The thing.
We all
There's-
accumulate the stink at different values, you see.
no, that's quite true. Well, is this a topic to go into how many times you shower a day?
I think we should carry on from that. That is not
It is the
very
discussion that
necessary.
lead to worms.
All right,
Yes.
let's go.
Worms
Was
where
thou a
worms should
shorty
not be.
residing? No, continue, Duchess Maxine.
I was finished with my thought, my darling Ursa.
Oh, terribly sorry. Was thou a shorty residing on the dance floor, and was thou on fire? Unfortunately, I must say my dance skills are only boiling hot at 100 Celsius.
Rubbish.
At that temperature, it would be quite difficult to conjure a fire. At least they're
depends.
being honest.
Depends
So
on
what
what
you're
one
saying-
is burning, you see.
Fire's temperature is at least at 200 degrees. Therefore, they're saying that they are half the potency of a random fire.
They are hot,
Well,
but
I mean-
not on fire.
Well,
Depends on what is being burned, you see.
Yes,
The
and
thing
it all
is-
depends.
they do not damage anything on the dance floor, which I would like to avoid.
That is
This is true. We do not want any burns.
I guess it all
Moderation,
depends on how
yes, of
flammable
course.
you lot are. If you are easily burned and set aflame and fire in your
some of
hearts,
us burn.
or do you require something as hot as
Well-
lava to set you aflame?
Joe, isn't it as a man of your caliber, a YouTuber, to be easily burned?
Not at all.
Wouldn't
I
that
require
go the same for
hottest
you,
of
Lady
fires.
Shen?
Well, as someone who is more of a streamer than a YouTuber, I have a hardened shell.
Do we?
1,000-degree knife. versus
You
a
say
YouTuber.
so.
Shut up! Or I will silence you myself!
I must look at myself in my pocket mirror real quick. Are you
I said before, my standards are incredibly high. I must be the skeptic. Only the
Alright.
best for the best.
Your bow is
Continuing
crooked, Joe.
on.
Please do.
Anyways, please continue.
If I were to be so bold, would you allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? They said yes. Please do. It'd be an enchanting event.
They're
Oh,
inviting.
this is a good reference to the other mechanics within the game of Minecraft.
But they
Oh.
have an enchanting
well
table.
versed.
You play
They-
commoner games?
They must
I
have
don't
done
know. I
this with
think
any sort of
Minecraft is a
media.
high caliber purchase.
Takes one of high IQ in order to.
It was developed by Hatsune Miku herself, I hear.
Well, it is
yes,
quite
I
serious.
play Minecraft on only the highest end of machines. I am not sitting here playing Minecraft Pocket Edition. You
I
see.
play
I play Minecraft for the story.
I play Minecraft on the most exquisite.
3 RTX 320s.
No, I play it on my Nintendo 3DS.
Have you seen that new RTX lighting? It's quite magnificent, if I do say so myself. Anyway, please, moving on.
Ah, yes. Now on to the final question. If two gentlemen were to potato... Fuck.
Yes.
If two gentlemen were to potato.
Yes.
My
Sorry.
goodness.
Excuse me.
If they were to partake on a voyage through the moon and one of them was to slay the other in cold blood, it would be quite a terrible plight. They agree, saying yes, that it would be quite fucked up, as the kids say.
Vanity!
Vanity!
Well,
Oh.
Grand Duchess, I'm just going to take that flask from you. Okay.
Yes,
No.
That is an antique handed down through the Blue House estate.
How dare you,
fuck.
Katie? If
sir,
you would like
if
me to
you
hold on
touch
to it
it-
instead, Ursa, I would be very careful with it.
None of you will touch it, because if you do, you shall lose a hand.
I've lost my whole entire face already.
Well, you'll lose it again.
Careful. Well, let's talk it out. Who of you would like to take this applicant as your significant other?
I find them unexciting, so nay for me.
They had me up until they chose the plump derriere, so I would have to pass.
No,
But Joe, do you not enjoy a duel filled with
I
sexual
do
tension?
enjoy the
This is the
duel.
first applicant willing to duel.
Yes, of course, but this savage doesn't preheat their tools before
Ah,
cooking.
you are so correct. I'm sorry, I'd forgotten about
They
that.
overwash.
And they have
don't seem
no
to have any
confidence.
assertion.
I have no confidence in their jar opening skills as to be open to assistance.
See,
Pope,
Maxine, there's no spark there. I need the
Pope.
spark.
are you still with us, Pope?
Yes.
All right, I'm just making sure. Not that anybody.
I
came
believe
to,
we throw this one to the guillotine.
to the. I don't know. I don't wish for you to be assassinated on the spot. Just making sure.
Well,
All right.
oh yes, we're keeping an eye on the Pope, don't
Fine.
worry.
We'll give them to place them next down to Meow as a pity point.
To meow.
Or we can hand them over to chat as someone seems to be wanting.
Oh, yeah, would any of you
Through the
commoners like
pores.
them?
Well, it seems that chat is quite interested. Let's toss it to the poor.
Enjoy Sir Wolf chat.
Maybe one of you could wind up dueling for his hand.
Or acquire a chili dog, who knows?
But do not consume him.
All right. Who would like to read this one?
So you may now popcorn read to someone else.
I if I must, if no one else wishes to. this dear suitor goes by Marcus. They
Wait,
No title.
No,
they have no title, but they are but a commoner.
didn't we mean to hand over the reading?
Popcorn reading me.
You see?
Oh, my bad, my bad. Well, Sir Joe, Ogvizodi.
Fine, I will take this filthy, titleless heathen. They go by the name Marcus. And when talking about preferring canines or felines, they say both, but I have a feline companion by the name of Venus.
That is
A
quite.
Roman named
Oh,
cat
a
companion.
fellow cat owner, I see.
They're thinking far into
Goddess of
royalty.
femininity.
When preparing a meal that requires an oven, do they preheat? Would depend on the dish. But as I am what most would call a dumb ass. I am dumb ass. And am untrained to use an oven. I microwave.
Microwave.
Microwave!
Oh, that is the peak of poverty.
By the gods!
Goodness. Disgusting. I'm not even going to read the rest of that. Do you require assistance when opening canned goods? I do not, as my strength is capable of opening such.
Oh, wait, now wait a minute.
Oh, well,
Hold on just a minute. Wait, we
KT
might
is
have
having second thoughts.
Allow me back into the room. Hold up.
well,
Oh my
back.
Archduke.
Well,
Dost thou prefer supple bosom or plump derriere? As I am bisexual, I have bisexual. There we go. That opens the doors to
yes,
plenty
it
of you.
does. Yes.
I have decided to adapt a saying of the peasant dictionary that goes, "Ass is ass."
Does no one
derriere.
understand the refined art of man titty?
I understand.
I understand. You know,
I understand.
there is one
as
one
a
such.
chest man myself.
Do these commoners do they not understand the concept of supple bosom on a man?
Well,
Maybe they
you'd
don't.
think that they would have some well-trained men, but they are peasants. They don't
They
have
clearly
time.
peasant.
have not experienced Barrett Final Fantasy VII.
Ah,
They
can't
obviously
afford
have
Final
not.
Fantasy VII.
They obviously
Yes,
have
they
not
can't afford
experienced Kiryu Kazuma from the hit series Yakuza.
oh, now you go quite far.
Well, yes.
Have you seen the lack of nipples on that man? He has no nipples.
Next, when their companion is assaulted by Sir Sonic the Hedgehog, they say, I promptly threaten him to run as fast as his little legs can carry him, for he should try to escape mine wrath for disrespecting mine maiden. Very assertive, yes!
Oh my.
Well,
Would.
they're looking for a fight and protecting their maiden. I feel that is something I'm attracted to.
Yes, quite. Do you prefer to wash your nether regions or your dirty rapscallion? What is the nature of this question? Of course I bathe them. A slight offense to the question means that they have never even crossed their mind to not wash. Good.
Yes.
Wast thou a shotty residing on the floor, and wast thou on fire? I am unfortunately not trained in the art of dance.
Well, they are being quite, upstanding about it. Maybe they are looking for a trainer? Maybe they would like to
The
learn.
highs and the lows of this.
Yes,
Yes.
it's quite a roller coaster of quality. And to the Minecraft bed question, by all means, make thyself comfortable. I shall be just a moment to put on my 90 garments.
Oh.
They say they are not scandalous, but they do not sleep naked. I like that.
Ah, yes, but they have they know how to set the mood. Nightly garments.
Does that mean they change their skin in Minecraft?
No, I think they prepare beforehand by having a layer on top that they can toggle on and off in the options menu.
I see. Wow.
Diamond armor.
Now, if two gentlemen were to partake on a voyage to the moon, and one to slay the other in cold blood, wouldn't that be terrible? It would be quite a tragedy indeed. But I would be interested in their motives before placing my judicial verdict. A thinker. Thinker. Oh, so, they seem assertive, quite the strong-headedness. They believe in arse. They are willing to fight for their fair maiden. However, they are not a dancer, and they microwave.
The microwave.
No title, therefore
And to
no
be
heritage.
despite being a esteemed bisexual, simply saying ass is very...
Shallow.
How would you put it?
Shallow-minded.
Yes, very
But
indeed.
I think we've had our verdict. Even the chat did not want this man. So,
Our apologies. But you must go.
you must go.
To the guillotine.
To the guillotine!
To the guillotine!
To the guillotine!
Come back when you have more rounded of a personality.
And perhaps a longer name.
And
All
neck.
right. Well, who do you
Next.
want to give this over to, Joe?
Oh, I read the last one. I will.
Joe shall be bequeathing it to. Oh, look, Joe!
No, I'm saying who do you want to give it to read now?
Well, we misunderstood. My apologies.
Yes,
I will
yes.
give it to Viscountess Vizodi of von Visington, as she was also the next in line.
Was.
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 Okay. Now, what title do you go by, dear suitor? Miss Everything Hurts. Me too.
Oh, how relatable!
It feels like this person either has good quips or they are a poet.
Does a person of your caliber prefer canines or felines? Deadly felines are a must for my person. I cannot simply court someone if they do not have a deadly feline with them. I agree.
Danger.
I do in fact agree.
Dangerous.
Yes.
Hi, this
If you do
person
not
is
have
getting
a
better and
tiger
better.
guarding you, what's the point?
Yes.
I do, to be honest, my feline has lost a bit of her edge with the removal of some teeth, but...
Well, they do still have their claws, don't they?
Indeed, and my oh my, do they hurt!
See? No problem. You understand each other.
If this is an appealing suitor, perhaps I could be that deadly feline.
Ooh.
Oh. Joe! In
Where did you
front
get that
of
knife?
my ornate salad.
Please continue.
When preparing a meal that requires an oven, does one place the item in before or after the tool is properly heated? The tool must be properly heated!
Thank you!
Thank you!
Finally, someone with a brain.
Oh,
Until
Thank
not a single
goodness.
piece of furniture is able to withstand the heat of the tool.
Oh my.
A bit extreme, but I
A
think they get their point
firebug.
across.
We have the money to replace the furniture. It's quite alright.
Yes.
Do you require assistance when opening canned goods or their jarred equivalent? Yes, mostly. Mostly? That's not a guarantee.
Well,
No, but if you share the work.
not only that, but continue reading, please.
But a crowbar usually does the job for me.
Oh my.
See, this person is a thinker.
You can use crowbars for something other than murder.
Yes.
You can?
Yes, I believe that is the intentional
you-
design, Maxine.
What
is their primary
Maxine,
function in
you
that
use a
case?
crowbar to
To
murder.
open objects!
Why do you
Perhaps
not
I
use
have.
your royal sword?
wait, then that means Max has been using it appropriately. It opens their
Sometimes-
bodies.
Indeed. Their skull opens
Well, you
like
do
a
have a point
small
there.
chocolate egg.
Oh, I love it.
Does thou
so
prefer
do
a
I.
supple bosom or a plump derriere? A supple bosom is always
Finally,
over
someone
me.
with taste!
Immediately,
beautifully
Grand
comfortable-
Duchess Ursa is quite enthralled.
I need a beautifully comfortable place to cry my frustrations out.
Again, I said a poet. That is a poet.
A man by
we
the name
shall
of
see
Sonic
about
of the
that.
esteemed hedgehog family walks up and proceeds to slap your fair maiden's buttocks. How do you reply? Gun.
Well, it is quick to the point and, well,
Simple.
can't really
useful.
think. Not when you bring out a gun. It means immediate death.
A gun. Clumsy and
properly-
random.
Yeah. Do you properly
No, but a gun, it
Civilized.
does show wealth.
It does.
Especially this ornate one.
Ooh. Oh, are those
You've
skulls
cocked
at the
that thing
side
so
of the
many
pistol?
times.
Yes, it was an heirloom. You see, my grandfather was a lunatic. And ran around our house waving this gun around.
Quite
He never saw war or anything like that. He just owned a gun.
Grandfather was a lewd.
Do you properly wash your nether regions, or are you a dirty rapscallion? I assure you, my nether regions are properly scrubbed every day, to the point where it's red and painfully squeaky clean.
Oh my, that does not sound enjoyable.
I assume that answers the question, is it possible to wash too much?
Well,
much.
yes.
Out,
Well,
out,
but
damn spot.
You can teach him to not do that, quite, right?
Yes.
I don't
I
have
love how
time
you
to
always
teach
assume
someone.
that the common rabblery is trainable.
But maybe they're just looking for the touch of, you know, an angel.
No! I want
A
a proper
gentle
suitor
touch.
straight out of the box! I'm tired of waiting!
All right.
When ascending a lowborn, you must be patient, my darling.
Wait,
My
before we
patience
continue,
wears thin.
I just
They
got...
can't help
Wait.
being inferior.
Please, I just got a message from my court jester, Voxer. He said that someone sent us a very nice donation of 82
Oh my.
euros.
Oh.
And their,
No.
their message is wishing all fine ladies and gentlemen a most wonderful Heart's Day and a lovely evening. Thank you, Cam Silverthorn.
Wait, you let Vox out of the
Thank
cage?
you, Silverthorn.
Sweet.
Wait a minute.
You are
You
very
mean you let
sweet,
him out?
Silverthorn.
Well, of course, sometimes.
When he can behave, he's allowed out.
We
Everyone
shall
make
be
sure the
throwing
lights are
it
on.
into the money pile. There it goes.
See, there he goes. Up, back into your little cage, Voxer. Okay, goodbye.
Oh, I didn't know his neck could turn like that. Oh my. Oh
Yes.
boy.
See, I treat him to, well, some stuff every night. It's fine.
Foxer, are you okay?
More like some stuffing.
Well, it's what he likes, you see.
I'm fine.
Anyway, Viscountess, if you would like to continue.
Was thou a shorty residing on the dance floor, and was thou on fire? Why, yes, indeed, I am quite well known for my bouts of arson at local party clubs.
Oh my.
Local
See,
delicacy.
Criminal, I like it.
I also.
And they only do it to the poor, the local party clubs. They should get money to come to our big discos.
If I were to be so bold, would you allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? Only if I get to use my stonks on you afterwards. Wink.
Oh!
How presumptuous of you.
How bold!
I really like
bold.
that answer, since they do remind themselves of our history in the stock.
Yes.
Well informed.
Shen, if you would like, I can show you my stonks later.
Oh, well, of
Oh.
course.
My stock is rising at the moment.
My stonks in the doge!
It's outside the court and trade
I don't know.
stocks, you say.
These applications are starting to feel like a stock crash more than anything.
Oh, keep going, please.
If two gentlemen would partake in a voyage to the moon and one of them slay the other in cold blood, wouldn't that be a terrible plight? How scandalous! I wasn't aware my murder record was on display for the world to see.
Oh, they were on the moon!
But that means they have so much money.
They can
Just to
fly.
get
They can
to the
afford to go
moon.
to the moon.
And they have
No
a
wonder.
history.
No wonder everything hurts. They're from the moon.
They've gone to the moon, they set fire to the local clubs. They prefer a supple bosom.
I believe this one might be right up your alley.
I do think so as well, if no
They
one
engage in
suppose.
petty crime. It's
Well-
very attractive.
Does anybody wish to fight Ursa for this suitor?
Any other day I would, but I'll allow you this one, Ursa. This one's
I don't think anyone wants to be mauled today, so.
Alrighty, let's go. Here we go. Voxer, please write down the score. Thank you, Voxer. What is he doing? What is he doing? Stop him! Stop him!
Stop him!
Stop him!
Oh, now we're going to have to get her a replacement!
Oh, darn it!
Oh, he moved. He
It's alright,
moved.
I had another twink in my pocket.
I mean, we can just fetch Archie, I suppose.
You killed the man and now he moved it.
I got to. We could just. Come on, everybody, move it as well.
Roll it.
I think we have to rearrange.
There we go. We're moving
Down, down. There we go. No, to the left.
it. There we go. Alrighty.
There. Okay.
Had an out-of-body experience for a moment
that
there.
The peasant almost ruined our entire estate.
I was more clumsy than that time I hired that cat girl courtesan.
You know, maybe my grandfather was onto
You
something.
did what now?
Well,
Carrying a gun around is.
he's still moving. Go get a medic and, well, discipline him.
Look,
Oh. All right. continue.
Medicated. Medicated.
On to the next suitor then.
Yes. Hold on. Let me remove this, since we've already have the suitor. Anyways. All right.
Thank you, Miss Everything Hurts.
So, Viz, who would you like to do the next application?
Jebediah, Baron of Peanuts.
Quite. What title do you go by, dear suitor? I go by Lord Chester Honeysworth of Applebrook.
That is quite a
Finally!
title. That is quite a
Finally,
title.
someone
Of
of regality.
Applebrook. I see.
Finally, a lord. Finally, someone on high birth.
Does a person of your caliber prefer canines or felines? Canines provide a more simple companionship.
Well, I wouldn't disagree.
Understandable. You know what they say, a man's best friend.
Well, yes.
Well,
Ain't that right, Joe? Oh, wait.
It's quite all right, dear Joe. I'll find someone who will, well, take you.
It's all right,
She would
Joe.
suffocate me with her bosom.
Joe, it's okay. My services to uncat your boy are still open.
How does one undercat a...
It's called
That's
being
a-
spayed.
That is
Wouldn't
a
you
trade
like to find
secret.
out?
That is a
Enough
trade
of this
secret.
uncats your boy.
Uncats your boy? Fuck you, uncats your boy.
That is a trade secret you see among Highlander women.
They just, they just pop off.
All right, let's go, Jebediah.
Fucks you on Valentine's your day. Preparing a meal that requires an oven. Just one placing the item in before after the tool is properly heated. Some meals must be warmed along with the tool, whilst others are more inclined to be inserted after the tool has been properly warmed.
One who
that is
understands
true.
caveats and circumstance, however, I don't feel like it's appropriate in this situation.
Yes, complexity does not mean nuanced. Look at just Kingdom Hearts.
The Kingdom of Hearts.
Ooh, that taste was spicier than the ketchup. Goodness
The
me.
ketchup.
The ketchup at this here party that Shen so kindly ordered for all of us.
Spicy
tried
ketchup.
bread?
Anyway.
I'm sorry, I had something earlier that simply absolutely left me stuffed. I can't remember what it was.
Do you require assistance when opening canned goods or their job equivalent? Why open them myself when I can instead have my butler Chauncey open them for me?
They have servants.
See?
Someone who
Resourceful.
understands.
Seems to tickle the fancy of multiple people here, I see.
I don't know about this Lord Chester, but I'm feeling an attraction towards Chauncey.
Oh, well.
Jebediah, keep it in your pants.
Well,
Not a servant,
Chauncey.
Jebediah.
Some
Jebediah.
lowborns have
I
their
simply take-
caveats, I must say.
I simply take
For an
the butler
occasion not with the staff of your house.
and make him my own butler now.
Wait, who?
My city
Butler
now.
with two T's.
How
perhaps.
much do you want for Chauncey?
Please
Maybe
continue.
to be arranged in a marriage.
Please
Does thou
continue.
prefer a supple bosom or a plump derriere? The derriere is far more important in the shaping of a partner than the bosom. Although, I would not turn my nose up at a bosom of suitable shapeliness.
An omnivore.
This, Lord Chester's on thin fucking ice.
They do accept the
Shame,
bosom.
darling.
Well,
I do not believe that's what omnivore means.
oh, it's
A
quite
man by the
alright.
name of Sonic, the esteemed Hedgehog's family, walks up in the street to slap your fair maiden's buttocks. How do you reply? You dared besmirch my lady with your foul for your hands. Have at thee, sir.
Oh, another
The
duel.
glove.
The glove came off.
No.
Called him a furry.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Goodness.
Garrett.
Didn't have to make
Such
it
conviction.
personal, my
Very
darling.
bold indeed.
I must say, he's quite a go-getter.
Are
Do
you
you prob-
you Jebediah,
Go get
do
some
not
witches,
fool us.
perhaps.
You only want them for Chauncey.
Shh. Shh. Shut your fucking mouth.
Anyway.
Anyway,
By the gods, did you
probably
hear
watch-
something?
it must have
Only
been the
the
wind.
sound of a little
Anyway,
bitch.
do you properly wash your nether regions, or are you a dirty rapscallion? The nether regions must be kept cleanly, for if they are left unkempt, they emit an extremely unpleasant odor. Only peasants leave their precious parts in state of dereliction. I must agree.
I appreciate the high birth vocabulary this person is using. They're lord, they have servants. They might be on equal footing, if I may be so bold.
We finally have our
on
first.
equal footing.
But
Almost.
Joe.
Perhaps it's time to take them down a peg.
Oh, but Prince Joe,
Pun
wouldn't you say
intended.
that you wanted? Do you wish to have your suitor be on equal terms or slightly below?
Oh, I don't mind if the partner in question is on top.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
quite scandalous of you, I
I,
say.
Interesting.
I honestly prefer it if my partner was above me.
So that explains that hat.
That does explain the hat indeed. Very curious. I'd be intrigued to hear more, perhaps when the stream is over.
Can we continue?
Was
Why
that
do
a
I
shorty
talk? Why do I talk?
residing on the dance floor, and was thou on fire? I was consumed in the flames of passion, my posterior gliding like a silver wind across the multicolored floor. Kiryu Kazuma, is that you?
They are waxing poetries.
Every line is exquisite.
Oh, their tongue
And
must be made of
yet-
silver.
Feels like they
Oh,
did
who knows
swallow a
what a silver tongue
thesaurus.
can
Perhaps we have our first impasse on who the point shall go to.
If I
Well,
were to be so bold, would you allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? Not until marriage, my dear.
Withholding. Withholding like a carrot on a stick.
well,
Without room, a gentleman without room for shenanigans is, well, just gentle. And that's not
well,
enough.
but maybe they just want to make sure that the person they are suited for is, well, of the highest caliber.
Yes, of
Maybe they should look with their eyes instead.
It is my job. It is my job to question my partner's standing in
Well,
the
of
social
course.
ladder, not theirs.
Oh, of course, but, well,
Yes.
maybe they are not as poor as we
You've
think.
let me down, Lord.
The question becomes, are you all right with your partner having higher standards than you?
A lord with 5 feet of land is no lord at all in my eyes.
Please keep going, Jebediah.
If two gentlemen would partake on a voyage to the moon, and one of them slay the other in cold blood, wouldn't that be quite a terrible plight? His answer, perhaps. Unless, of course, it was a gentleman's duel, then it would be quite the appropriate response. Good
Right
response,
answer.
Good response.
Right
Good
answer.
Good
response.
answer.
I must say, this is a entirely packaged deal.
Lord Chester's very proper, perhaps a little bit too proper, especially with that marriage answer.
But think
Definitely.
of the Chauncey.
May I make a request?
Yes.
May I take Chauncey instead?
You either get one or neither.
It's a
You either get
package
both or
deal,
neither.
Mr. Jefferson.
The Lord may have the papers and he may have the thesaurus, but a thesaurus
He
and a
does
small
not have
piece of
the
land
grip.
and a butler,
Listen,
not a
Jebediah.
royalty make.
Jebediah, here's what you
Get
do.
him out of my sight.
You simply take the Lord and then, how would you say it?
Oh, quite the
Have
terrible.
an affair with the butler.
No, but like, what if you say that? Oh, whoops! His drink was poisoned.
Oh dear.
And then you elope with Chauncey after you've gotten the inheritance.
Exactly. It's all planned.
You take the moon and you take the sun.
Well, yes.
And you take Chauncey.
And you
Well-
see everything that seems like fun.
Who would like to have this man?
I shall take him.
Okay. Who else?
Would anyone like to fight Jebediah? For Lord Chester Honey's worth
I don't
of
think it'd be
apple
a terribly long duel, but I don't
I
think anyone
agree. You would be
opposes.
beaten within half a second.
Well,
Jebediah, I would maul you.
would
Would you like to
be-
fight? Would you like to fight Chauncey then? Would you like to fight me over Chauncey?
Do we
No, I
have a
don't
duel,
want
then?
Chauncey.
Exactly.
All right, I
I'm
think
just
we
saying-
have our first duel. Please, you two, rid of your gloves.
Oh no, I don't want to fight him. I'm just saying it would be very
Oh.
short if it happened.
You watch your back, dear Ursa.
Oh, I'm be watching.
Does no one else want Lord Chester then?
It seems as no. Well, Jebediah, you
Jebediah.
win. Congratulations.
You've won your champion.
As
Congratulations.
it should be.
He's doing fine. All right, Boxer, please write it down.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Don't let
Don't
the
let
door
him
hit you.
slap you
Good
on the
Lord
ass.
split you.
Oh, dear Vox. His penmanship is terrible.
Well, he's still recovering, so leave him.
Maybe he should recover his penmanship first.
All right, remove it then. Who else do we have? We have a cat, Rascal. The royal cat. All right, let's try it. Exquisite.
Oh, stunning.
Such penmanship.
Such elegance.
Beautiful pen.
Beauty. Radiating from the cat.
You've raised him well, Queen
Thank you.
Shen.
Thank you. I do try. All right, let's move on. Jebediah, who do you wish to pass this on to?
I will pass it on to Sovereign Sen. Please continue.
I shall. What title do you go by? Elaine.
It's okay. It's okay.
Don't worry, I don't get it either.
But they go by Leah Lucius. Some individuals, majority cannot pronounce the exotic name.
Oh, they have a
I
secret.
sure did not.
They have a secret commoner name too, so it can blend in with the crowd. I understand. I understand.
Yes.
You see, Jebby likes to go out disguised, so he may be upon the common folk. Instead of a peanut butter sandwich, he's dressed as a butter sandwich.
I'm dressed as a marmalade sandwich.
You are terrible.
I'm so
Do they prefer canines or felines? They do not mind which animal, but believe the felines are more relatable in the sense, though they do also love the Canis lupus just as much.
What a person of taste. I applaud them.
By the way, for those who do not know what the Canis lupus is, that is a grey wolf.
Oh,
Specifically.
Oh,
high
real
taste.
animal.
Don't they get as large as bears?
Ursa, you should know.
Wait,
calling us
sorry,
fat?
Being that you are a bear.
Yes.
Are you
Wait,
calling me an Ursa?
hang on.
Hold
Hey,
on
can you
just a
repeat-
minute.
Can you repeat the question, Prince Joe?
If I am.
Oh.
Choose your words wisely.
Put the gun down. We are not
No,
accepting murder on the dance floor.
Katie,
I don't know. Joe is looking awfully like a shorty.
I retract my question.
Very well. Sovereign, please continue. Sorry for the terrible disruption.
When they are preparing a meal in the oven, do they place the item in before or after? Why? Once, heated of course. If you do such a thing before, why? You are a barbarian.
Agreed.
Yes.
Barbaric behavior is for the chambers, not the.
Yes,
Not
not
the
the kitchen.
Which chambers?
Ooh.
You
Let's
know
see
which
if they-
chambers.
Let's see if they require assistance when opening canned goods. As much as I do not want to admit it, they require assistance when opening such items, as they are lacking in the muscle department. Well, I
Another
probably
dainty
not
one.
supposed to tell that anyone.
Well, dainty doesn't mean they're bad.
Unfortunate.
No, just a different flavor.
Another set of noodle arms for you, Maxine.
It'll be a veritable spaghetti by the time I'm done. Let me tell
We
you.
have angel hair, fettuccine, linguine.
If you take, If one has noodle arms and you remove the bones, does it become penne?
I think it would be quite a process, but perhaps.
That's what I call my nether region.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I just got it. Fuck you.
I'm going to kick your ass so hard.
Shall we move on to the question if they
Please.
They do not have a preference much, but they are more of an upper carriage individual.
Oh, so they possess a supple bosom themselves.
Oh, perhaps they'd like to touch
I
and
should
compare
hope
sizes.
Ooh,
Mayhaps.
mayhaps.
What if you had a big titty and I had small titty and we put them together?
Then
And
you'd
then it would
have
be
Fusion
I'm
ho!
jesting.
And then I got
Unless-
frustrated at you before having bigger breasts than I and
Steal
turned
them.
away annoyed. But secretly in admiration.
yes.
Unless.
Ah,
I'm just kidding. Unless.
Unless.
Prithee, I accidentally sent thee a photo of mine.
Mine cock and balls.
Balls.
Prithee, delete it.
Delete it.
Prithee, banish it from your mind. Lest
Please
thou,
let the sovereign continue to
lest
talk, I
thou
beg of thee.
desirest to
Yes.
look.
They are trying to read, please.
Sorry, darling. Please continue.
It's fine. If a man by the name of Sonic
Oh.
words
Oh,
of the Team Hedgehog family walks up. Oh,
No, you're good. Keep going.
okay. Walks up and proceeds to slap you Fairmane's buttocks. How do you play? Well, they shall slap of him with their glove and say, "Bring it on, yes sir."
Ah, a
Wow.
slap for a slap.
A
Yeah,
fighter.
Appropriate response, if I say so
A
myself.
noodle-armed fighter. How admirable. Courage, no matter how unfounded.
Let's see if they was their nether region. Okay, let me read that.
I think
They
they.
have no such things. They probably watch. Goodness gracious.
Well,
Yes.
good. Yes.
Always good to wash. Yes.
They are shortly residing on the dance front. Why are they on fire? They are just a degenerate. They apologize. They do not understand what they are saying.
Don't
Once again, they
understand.
apologize first.
They do not
Do not understand the high court, you damnable filth.
Neanderthal, I say.
You are so far beneath me, the idea of stepping on you and snuffing out your pathetic excuse for existence almost activates my drive.
We don't actually mean this. Please don't like get mad.
Yeah, none
Yeah,
of us
this
are
is all in
rich.
good fun.
None of us are rich.
None of us are rich.
Hold on. Let's
Hold
finish
on,
this.
wait a minute.
Because I'm initiating a break after this, so we can
Yes, okay.
go out of character for a moment. Let's just
There's
finish
been like
this one.
4 people in.
All right.
Before they place the Minecraft bed, before any neighboring Minecraft bed placement is initiated, they do ask that we take them to dinner first.
Yes. I mean, that is quite suitable.
Reasonable.
Yes.
And if 2 gentlemen would partake on a voyage to the moon and one of them slay the other in cold blood, would it be a terrible flight? Well, yes, it would. But on the moon would be an interesting and entertaining sight, if they are being honest.
I never entertained that thought. That would be a nice thing to see.
Get it entertaining.
It would be very funny, I will admit.
What
would
if
like
you
to
had
see
2
that.
servants fight to the death on the moon with butter
That
rock?
would be a marvelous idea.
Yes.
Maybe that should
Quickly,
be our
get that-
next event.
Go get out Voxer, quickly.
We'll put Voxer against Chauncey.
There we are.
Well, who likes the idea of this applicant?
A noodly
Noodle arms
armed
and booba.
fighter. More of a chest individual who cannot dance but has interesting ideas.
No?
Go
No
one.
takers.
No takers? Well, the chat seemed very sophisticated about him. Or this individual, sorry. So, let's just throw it to the people.
Catch!
Cat! Oh, You're saying Voxer wants another turn? All right, well, it's his last one, please.
Chat, would you like Alice?
Oh, wait, that's Jebby. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Voxer! You failed me once more.
Oh,
Oh, well.
there they go.
All right, well, we've only gotten past 7 applications. The speed dating event is a bit
And there's
slower.
only 4 marks on the board.
It's going a little bit slower than I anticipated, but
Time is money, and what can we say? We're rich.
well, yes. Let us please move back to the dance floor.
Also, before we initiate the break, I would like to say that I passed the next application to Duchess Maxine.
Oh,
Of course you do.
of course.
Well,
Anyways, let's make it so that the next time we go back to the applications, we read them out fully before making comments. Just so we can
Very
move
well.
on faster.
Good,
Oh yes,
Good
from start to finish
proposition.
and then we comment. I understand.
good
Yes.
proposition.
Yes, yes. But now is the very perfect time to say we are initiating a 10-minute break for people to go and get themselves reacquainted with some champagne.
To the powder room.
I will get myself acquainted with that.
I will get myself acquainted with champagne, but without the sham.
10 minutes is all I need.
All I feel is paid.
Oh, dear.
All I feel is paid.
Anyways, can we please lower the curtains? Thank you.
Well, there's such a burden.
Oh.
Oh, well, up.
Well, there's such a burden.
Lord have mercy.
Why are these curtains
Hurry
so
it
slow?
up, Voxer!
Please,
Oh my goodness.
is some contraption broken? Hello?
I'll fix this.
great.
God! God!
God damn it.
Well,
Dear Lord, Katie, I think you killed them.
Damn it,
They
dozen.
simply
Grab another one
dropped
from the
them. Okay,
Ravelry.
alright, break time.
hello, everyone.
Well, there's a burden.
Oh. Hello, everyone. I am destroying my accent for the fact that. Hello! Hi! Let me pause the fucking bot. I am server muting you, sir. Anyways, hi guys, how are you doing? And the event. I'm also asking people who are in chat who want to talk. You guys don't have to mute.
Oh,
I'm
This
doing
is-
good.
This is
I'm
terrible.
Yes.
This is fantastic and terrible, and I've already lost all ability to be funny.
My brain.
I'm exhausted.
I
My
told
brain
you
hurts.
guys not to be funny at the beginning of when we got
I
to the
know.
didn't tell
I'm
me.
Sorry, I just.
Well, you
couldn't
weren't
help
funny
it.
at the
I just couldn't help it.
Dare you?
Well,
I just couldn't help. I can't help being funny before there's an audience to see it.
well,
it's hard for me to hold the accent.
You're doing great, sweetheart.
Oh,
you know
that's really good.
well. My
Is
The
it?
best Valentine's Day ever. Speaking of which, hi.
This is the
everybody.
only Valentine's
Hi,
Day.
everyone.
All you sad, lonely people in chat.
Shut
How are y'all doing?
up, Katie.
watching
Oh,
Twitch on
you.
Valentine's Day evening. God, you're pathetic.
Even if you don't have someone to share this day with, do keep in
Watching
mind
Twitch
one
on
thing.
Valentine's Day night. God, you're pathetic.
Do remember
But
just
yeah,
one
well,
thing.
Let me see this now that we're actually in this position. We are not being serious whatsoever.
Yeah, no, not at all.
We are literally just running the joke into the ground.
It hurts
Any-
my soul every time I make a poor joke. I'm not gonna lie.
Any insults toward the applicants are all in good fun.
Yes.
Which I assume these applicants are.
Unless
these
from
are-
me, I'm
these
being
are
dead
very
serious.
fun
Why,
answers.
well, it's sort of why we're trying to keep the jokes not entirely at their expense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also why the questions are very silly.
Yes.
Mhm.
We never intended this to be any sense of serious whatsoever. At this
you'll
rate, we might
remember.
get 10 coverage.
Hmm.
Well,
That at the end of the day, if you don't have someone with you, that's okay. The chocolate goes on sale tomorrow.
It does. That's true,
Oh,
or
yeah.
usually. Although I feel like some supermarkets are catching wind of this, and they're actually not. They're actually like pretend like they're pretty much just like putting it all on sale, but like for not that much. You know.
Mhm.
I mean, supermarkets in Germany already have Easter chocolates.
yeah.
Why
Yep.
does British KT have a gun? What?
I told you it wasn't.
Yeah, he said his grandfather was a lunatic.
anyways, I do want to say a big thank you to all of you guys who are here today. Mostly those on call of Max, Marissa, Jebby, KT, Akane, who is not doing too well but is still here regardless,
Aw,
which I
bless.
really, really appreciate.
We hug Akane.
What happened? I went to get more pancakes.
Joe, Sen, and Viz. Meow also couldn't be here, but I did put him still into the thing.
The Ravelry.
Yes.
The Ravelry.
Just as a little reference to him. But yeah. Thank you guys for being here and being
I'm
not
glad
busy.
I was able to be here.
Not being busy on Valentine's Day.
Wednesday.
God.
God.
Fucking imagine.
I mean, me and
Hey.
Max already had a stream
Sorry, I
earlier,
got a date with a
so
Yeah, we already did that.
we already were gay.
No. My Amazon said my ESSA would be here on Monday, but like
Did you make sure you had Prime?
I did, but like it's one of those things where like, oh, it's gonna be here by like 9 p.m. Like that's a lie.
I'm not like you lovey-dovey bitches. I'm traumatized.
What do you think? Why do you think I'm funny?
You
The
fucking
fuck?
too, buddy.
Yeah, same though. Like,
You think I'm funny because I'm funny? Nah, bitch, it's trauma.
No, it's because we all go through
Watch
trauma, motherfucker.
You're funny, but I think that's just the mental illness. It's okay.
yeah, that's the
It's
entire
mental
call for
illness,
us.
love.
Also, there was a comment that I wanted to make. I saw.
Going to beat your ass.
There was a chat comment that I wanted to read out earlier, but it's just sticking in my mind of fuck you, uncock your balls.
Same.
I completely forgot. I did actually. I think I actually am safe today because I have this.
Have what?
Takes a while to upload.
Wait, what?
Is it Toa?
Is it Toa?
This is Toa.
It sure
Oh.
is Toa.
Yep.
It sure is Toa.
Hey,
Hey,
Akane,
what?
you want to tell everyone how much money you and I spent on Holo Live stuff?
Too much.
Too much.
So we found a
$1 too
website.
much.
We found a website that was still selling the Fubuki figure. And let's just say
Oh no.
we both immediately jumped on it.
The moment that Corona figure comes out, I am going absolute ham.
Yeah.
The moment the Corona figure comes out, every like 3 countries' economies are gonna.
Pardon me, I gotta go. I gotta go urinate. Hold up.
Thank you for money.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be honest though. I think that purchase of those 2 like sets, like that
Mhm.
figure and then the set of 5, I think that pushed me over 1,000 spent on HoloLive.
my
Oh
God.
dear.
Well, at least it's not as bad as me with League of Legends, where I've definitely spent 5,000 over the course
Yeah.
of me existing in like fucking what's it called? What's Abitur
Well,
in
you
English?
own.
League of
A
Legends.
levels?
The League of Legends cycle. You
I
go
think
into the
I've become
game, you
A-level.
buy skins, you fail at laning, you die.
Shut up!
I mean that's my experience too. I still remember the last time I
But let
motherfucker.
me say that I have spent money on League since I was
A wee laugh.
since I was.
I think 17.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So
Was that like 5-6 years?
yes.
Well, I'm glad.
Okay,
That's
well,
over a
of
very
course,
long
good
period.
Yeah, over the course of a long period of time. Plus, some
However-
of it for business, right?
But yeah, well, no, back then I was no, actually it's longer because I'm almost streaming for what 5 years.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
Yeah.
oh, it's even longer. When did season 5 come out? When the new map got released?
Oh yeah, God, that was back when I was in like.
Wasn't the new map in
2014?
I was gonna say season 4 was when the new map got released, but that's when they released
Season
trinkets. So season
Yeah,
5
season 5 was the new one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Season
6
5
years.
was 2015. Yeah.
That's when I started
Yeah, so
playing
6
League,
years
and
ago,
that's
yeah.
how much of like every single
Oh
time.
my god, we started playing League at around the same time. Then.
Yes, because
I
it was.
think
And let me say this. I'm not proud of the amount I spent on League, but it was the only outlet I had when I was going for a really hard, depressive time. I obviously regret it now, but back then it was for me my only outlet.
That's how I feel with Hololive right now. But I even knowing how much I've spent, I reasonably cannot justify how much I've spent already.
What the hell is a
I
Hollow
mean, like,
Live?
I think within a span, I don't even know how much time, but I would probably safely say I have spent 500 on Love Live School Idol Festival and purchasing mobile Otome routes. So, Otome, date sim games.
Well,
I don't
That
think
was
I've
my
ever
outlet
had-
in high school because I was in
I
an
don't think I've-
all-girls school.
I don't think I've ever had like the. I don't think I've ever had like the income to spend on these really expensive hobbies, so I can't think of anything that I've ever.
I
spent a
definitely
lot of money
didn't, but
on.
I did it anyway.
I'm lucky enough that I was conditioned not to because my parents
Same.
are so big sticklers of money. Like
Yeah.
now that
I mean-
now that I'm let loose, I'm still like, I don't need that, and I feel lucky.
Or to be in a family that has a history of gambling problems.
Oh.
I mean, I live in the city that is all that in a bag of chips. I got see that's the thing.
I got
What kind of
raised
chips?
on poker. Let's say it like that.
Oh dear.
My father is currently into horse racing.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I know.
My parents
money
used
on horse.
my parents used to go to poker tournaments. It's really funny.
I never did. but
Also, to all the
silly.
people saying obey me and Mystic Messenger, y'all are fucking babies. We go back further. We go to Voltage.
I'm also.
No one knows what I'm talking about.
That's nice, dear.
Wait, they won you in a poker game?
Yes, they did.
Oh shit! So that's what happened.
Ah.
Did you win?
Yes.
Are you winning, son?
But yeah, I'm the kind I don't spend money on anything like clothes or makeup and stuff, but God forbid me seeing a figure I want, I will spend money on it immediately.
Except for
Yeah,
that $10,000 one.
The fuck was the $10,000 one again?
I don't remember because it was on your site, not mine.
Oh, it wasn't
I
10,000, it
literally-
was $1,000.
Oof.
What?
You want to
what
know
was
the worst
it?
thing I've spent money on?
What?
What?
I have spent money on virtual currency for Gaia Online.
Oh, same.
Oh, it was the How to Train Your Dragon figure. Because I was like, I want to get it, and then it's like, oh, 800 euros. I'm like,
Well,
I actually have never seen How to Train Your Dragon 3.
well, we
I've
have
seen 1 and
to,
2.
we have to change.
Yeah, we
that.
have to change that.
I've
Wait,
actually
what?
I've never seen it either. I only saw
Movie
1 and 2.
night.
Time to have a
Oh, hell
watch
yeah, let's
party.
go. Okay, all right, let's do it.
Okay.
We still have a cinema.
We do.
They're like the
We do.
non-dream,
We
the
do.
the least DreamWorks feeling DreamWorks movies, in a very
With
good
the
way.
yeah, it's like that one, and then like Kung Fu Panda.
Mhm.
That one
I've
still
only,
feels a little
I've
bit
only actually
DreamWorks,
seen the
but
first Kung Fu Panda.
heathen.
They're all good.
I know
They're all
they're
really
good.
good.
Why
I'm
the
just
fuck is
really
my
bad at
father on the
watching
phone call
things.
at midnight?
It's funny. It's funny, innit?
My father's having a phone call at fucking midnight. I
All right,
don't know
well, are we ready to continue?
Oh,
For the
yeah.
last-
Let me get my accents
Oh,
back.
sorry, let me get
For
my
the
let me get
last-
my
For the last
let me get my
hour.
pen. Let me get my
Big
pen that I'm
whistles.
pretending is
Last hour
pretending
when
is a
we've
pipe.
been through 7 fucking.
Yeah.
I'm not like you broke bitches.
Yeah, remember, we're waiting until like all
Oh,
the
God.
questions are
Oh,
answered
fuck.
before.
Oh, well,
I got foam everywhere. Fuck.
Oh, well, do you
We
want
have a
to play
soaked sandwich.
Well, you really
oh,
phoned.
no. Oh god, that's
You really
disgusting.
phoned that one in, didn't you?
Anyway, remember that we're waiting until all the questions are answered before we make.
You
our
can
choice.
make
Yes.
noises, but
Yes.
no, like you go like yes, quiet, yes, like all that stuff. You can continue, but
Yeah, but no tangents.
yes.
Yes.
All right, Boxer.
Oh,
Sorry, I
Right.
slipped into a moment of being a commoner there. Goodness
whoa,
me.
quiet. quite weird.
Excuse me while I get back into place behind the curtain. Yes.
Have you seen my compact? Oh,
Sen, how did you touch my butt from all the way over there?
Well, come on, Vox,
I am not
please!
touching your buttocks.
Voxer, hurry up, or else you get the gun again.
Jebediah, you've got a little bit of lint on your shirt. I'll fix that for you.
Thank you.
First, might I say you are looking regal and divine
I
today.
understand. It's very good.
Oh
Sure,
my,
stop.
you are too, dear Maxine. If I would say so, your tits are quite poggers.
Yes.
Coming from you, that is the biggest compliment possible. Wait, the curtain's up. Shit.
All right, well, thank
We
you,
have to pretend to compete.
Voxer.
I lied.
Ah! You shot him in the
Oh,
leg!
not again.
Oh, poor man. Anyways,
Who said I was a
welcome
man
back.
of my word?
Well, welcome back, everyone.
You shot him in the where?
In the leg. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to act like I didn't hear that. We are going back into the speed dating. That wasn't very speed dating before the break.
But now we shall speed it farther.
Now
We're
we shall-
going to inject speed into our veins to speed this along.
All right, well.
We do the speed, and I do speed.
I am speed.
All right, let us go back.
Who shall kick us off?
I do
Maxine.
believe that
It was
Maxine
Maxine's
was
turn.
voted.
Ah,
Wait, which?
Madame.
We were on Rowan, yes.
Rowan, yes, go.
Yes.
The suitor goes by the title of Rowan, but demands that we refer to them as Your Eminence, which is, well, wankerish. Does a person of their caliber prefer canines or felines? Only the largest of felines. So it's a dangerous sort, perhaps. When preparing a meal that requires an oven, does one place the item in before or after the tool is properly heated? After. What do you think I am, a plebeian? Do they require assistance opening canned goods? No, and they abscond us for making such a daring ask.
Oh?
Goodness me. Presumptuous and forward. Do they prefer a supple bosom or a plump derriere? Obviously neither, they say. Ample thighs are clearly the best choice.
Oh
I
my!
see. A sub. A watermelon of a man, you might say. A man by the name of Sonic, the esteemed hedgehog family, walks up and proceeds to slap their fair maiden's buttocks. They slap his back. I don't know why they'd slap his back. But, and not his buttocks, but I guess, that's fine, I suppose. Do they wash their net? You look like a peasant to us. That's not the question we asked, dickweed. Was thou a shorty residing on the dance floor, and was thou on fire? Thou'st was. No, we're asking you, like thou, if thou was a shorty, not if I was a shorty residing on the dance floor.
They were confused.
Thou. Indeed, their eminence seems stunned by their own magnificence. I suppose, I don't know. If they were to be so bold, would they allow us to place our Minecraft bed next to yours? They say at least take me to dinner first, which is a reasonable boundary. If two gentlemen if two guys were on the moon and one killed the other with a rock, would that be fucked up or what? Why, yes, it would be most awful, they say.
You know what?
They say I would be most awful.
I would be
Wait.
most awful.
You know
I don't
what
know if
I
that was
think?
deliberate or...
You know what I think?
Yes, what do you think?
This sounds like a peasant trying to be a
It sounds
wealthy
like a
person.
I
Yes.
don't know. They're
Really?
very proud.
Your eminence.
Yes.
Do they deserve to be ascended into nobility? I think not.
No.
I have to agree. I think they should simply be thrown to the guillotine.
To the guillotine.
To the guillotine?
The guillotine.
All
For
right.
bad
Thou'st
manners.
was.
To the guillotine.
Particularly for the thou'st was. What the fuck do you think this is? Fake Shakespeare Club?
Goodness.
Fake spear.
Fake spear?
Although I do
Spark notes?
commend them on their preference for thigh.
I commend them for the attempt at the very least.
Yes.
But don't worry. They will find a fitting end at the end of this magnificent blade attached to the contraption before us, and I pass the torch of reading over to... Who hasn't gone?
Well,
I think
we've
everyone
all had a turn.
Wait, I
at
think
least
Akane
once.
has
Well,
another.
but
Akane
Akane is
hasn't
not.
been-
But Akane is
Yes.
not doing the best.
Not in
Yes.
tip-top shape.
If Akane is not predisposed to reading them out, then I suppose we shall hand it back to Shen.
Alrighty. What title do you go by, dear suitor? They go by Lady Jessica of the Thickness.
I like this.
Oh my.
Yes, yes. Does a person of your caliber prefer canines or felines? Felines, of course. Ah! The best. When preparing a meal, they like to put it in after. It's properly heated, of course, but oven mitts are for fools and cowards. Scandalous! Their poor fingers! Do you require assistance when opening canned goods? Nonsense! I'm able to use my teeth for such trivial tasks. Well, it is quite painful,
What else can they do with
but
their teeth?
I see. Dost thou prefer supple bosom or plump derriere? I enjoy both equally, my dear survey. They address the survey. Why? I'm smitten. I'm smitten.
Man.
A man by the name of Sonic snaps your maiden's buttocks. How do you reply? I would kick him betwixt the thighs and challenge him to a duel at sunrise.
Oh?
Fight for all.
Quite bold, would you
Proper
say?
etiquette.
Do you properly wash in nether regions, or are you a dirty rapscallion? Hygiene is of the utmost importance to myself, and I cleanse my nether with rose water every morn or afternoon, depending on whence I allow my body to rise from its slumber. Why? This person is sounding more
Finally.
and more like someone I would like to hand of. Was thou a sharty reciting on the dance floor, and was thou on fire? I was indeed. Alas, I was not ablaze. Well, that is fine, I would say. If I were to be so bored, would you allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? How salacious! Indeed, I would allow this brazen advance. My.
Aye.
So adventurous. If two gentlemen would partake on a voyage to the moon, and one of them slay the other in cold blood, wouldn't that be quite a terrible plight? Quite a terrible plight. A tale as old as time.
They know their history.
I am immediately smitten by this Lady Jessica.
Oh,
Quite
Goodness me.
understandable.
Lady Jessica. the
She is willing
thickness.
to fight for me. She is a lady of the thickness, the highest house,
Yes.
of course. And she believes in equality between the buttocks and the bosom, which I very much enjoy.
so it
as well.
seems
I
we have
think the Lady
quandaries.
Jessica-
Our
Fight
first
for you,
quandary.
you say.
Yes, I do believe that Lady Jessica
interesting.
has swayed most of the court.
Well, who is willing to take Jessica's hand?
I will.
Oh,
I will.
Oh, by the gods!
by the
Fight me, Joseph
his
Cat.
time.
I will fight you as well.
Wiggleton.
Oh, a
Jebediah.
three-way fight. I would
Wait,
join,
whoa,
but
whoa, whoa, whoa.
but you see, I've already gotten one of the applications, so I will step down.
I've already
whoa,
gotten
whoa.
one. What is one more?
Oh, I guess you're
perhaps,
right.
lady.
Well, I guess it's a four-way fight now.
We're having a four-way, you say.
All
Ooh.
right, wait. Let's
Consider
go
me
to the
interested.
battlefield. All right, well,
Here we are. I knew it would end like this.
the battlefield is this one. Let me just quickly move so we're all in view. Hold on. Just making sure. Okay, so it was me. It was Joe, Cat.
Yes.
Then it was Jebby.
Jebediah.
Let me. It's fine. That's fine. And Max.
Hmm.
Now,
The one and only.
Queen, how is this going to take place? Are you going to partake in slam poetry?
We all give our reason for who's the better decision, and then chat gets to decide.
Who shall
So-
partake first?
Well, first we need to go two at a time. I'm pretty sure. Wait, I'm out of character. How many options can you choose? Two, right?
4.
You can choose up to 4, I think.
Oh, okay, so it's fine then. All right, okay. Well, who would like to start then?
Shall we put on a timer so that we don't overrun?
Well, we should probably just stick to like a sentence.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Like a minute each.
No.
No.
That's 4 minutes.
no.
4 minutes we cannot afford, my
Yes.
dear.
30 seconds.
All right. Joe, you may
You
start.
may go on the sound of this gun.
All right.
Okay.
So, a man such as my stature is a wonderful duelist and also likes to duel. She likes felines. I am Joe of cats. And of course, what better way to contrast a lanky, twinky cat boy than a thick, mummy girlfriend who's willing to fight for him?
Your time is up. Next!
Jebediah, please.
I like thickness.
Do you send the remaining of your time?
Yes.
All right, Maxine, may you go.
Well, you see, I may not be myself a cat person, but I do enjoy a lady who could make me purr.
Oh.
And you see, I am undefeated in the dueling arena. As of yet, with both the rapier, the long sword, and the spoon.
Wait, who put in Duchess Ursa?
This is beans.
That poll is unruly. It's not correct.
Wait, why am I up here?
Yeah. Are you able to...
I'm gonna report this poll.
If you can't, if you cannot vote, if you just if you wish to vote for Lady Maxine, please just vote under my name. I am her sponsor
Yes.
for this.
Grand Duchess Ursa is a stand-in for Lady Maxine.
I am sponsoring her for
Who
the
put in
duel.
the poll before I even had a chance to speak?
Quick, Queen Shen, while you
All right.
still have your chance.
Sway the masses.
Girl, big girl.
Sorry, I think
thigh.
I can. Hold on, I can translate. I can translate what she's saying. She's saying, "Girl, big thigh."
That I
Do you send the remainder of your time?
No, we're good. All right, begin voting. Or continue voting, whatever you shall say. I don't know.
Polls are already open.
Polls are open. Please.
Oh god, my strong lead is now diminishing.
I
Are
feel
the sweet
cheated.
tartars of the
I
feminine.
I
Powerful.
feel cheated. I'm the love.
I mean, you came in like, I love women.
And then everyone was like, you know, he got my vote, and then look at this shit.
We all do. We all love
Yeah,
ladies
exactly.
here. You must stand out
Why
from
did
the crowd,
y'all
you
allow
silly man.
you to use channel points?
I see.
Well,
Oh
it
my
seems.
goodness, it is quite a tight race.
Oh God. Well, Joe, congratulations.
Thank you. A very decisive but close
Duchess Maxine, I
duel.
will be needing that money reimbursed.
I will remember this.
Also-
Twitch
Madame
chat.
Maxine, though
Whoever-
she is now mine, you are free to visit for any further engagements, we'll say.
Most
of course,
excellent.
so long as you understand that she is mine.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
And for those asking for a recount, don't you peasants know how the rich work? We throw money at the problem. Yes?
Exactly.
So
or
throw
if
money at your winner.
I guess in this case, channel points.
Do you guys just want me to continue reading from now on? Just to keep it.
No.
All right. Never mind.
I mean, if you wanted to, but I may interject for one or two to read.
Okay,
my
who
set.
does? Well, if someone wants to interject, just say now.
I shall continue the reading
All right. All right.
with a gun on the table.
Mm.
This is another scandalous application. They go by Sriracha Hair, heir to the Hair family fortune. The heir to the Hair family fortune?
Well, the hair is quite important.
They do prefer. Oh, I see. Being worthy enough to be in my suitors to desire nothing more than 2 felines. They have standards and limitations. They require 2 felines ahead of time.
But not more.
When preparing a meal that requires the oven, does one place the item in before or after the tool is properly heated? It only makes sense that the oven is heated to the perfect temperature before one puts the meal within the oven's chamber to cook. I like this one. Do you require assistance when opening canned goods or their jar equivalent? Sadly, yes. However, it is because my glorious dominant arm has been tormented by the plague, known as carpal tunnel. Sickly.
So tragic.
I understand
Does
that
thou
plight.
prefer a supple bosom or a plump derriere? If thou forced me to chooseth only one, I'd have chooseth the bosom.
How very cultured.
a man by the name of Sonic of the esteemed Hedgehog family walks up and proceeds to slap your fair maiden's buttocks. How do you reply? I call to the man and I say, Mr. Sonic, this fair maiden is currently visiting my humble home and watching the wonderful stories that the fine Japanese fellows created using moving pictures. So I humbly request that you cease these actions which you are partaking in, or else I may not find ourselves rather heated disagreement. Oh. Do you probably wash your nether regions, you a dirty rapscallion? You take me for a commoner. Of course I wash my adult zones. Was thou a shorty residing on the dance floor? And was thou on fire? You find that yes, I was rather on fire. I was a shorty who resided on the dance floor. Oh well.
Poetic.
If thou were to be so bold, would you allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? I would expect no less, for the nights are cold and lonely. But together, we can make it warm.
Another poet.
If two gentlemen were to partake in a
So
voyage to the moon,
romantic.
and one of them were to slay the other in cold blood, wouldn't that be a terrible plight? It all depends on the surviving gentleman. Did not actually perform the crime, but was instead framed by his mentor, who was scandalous.
A story writer.
Was the mentor.
This one seems very proper. And not at all
dedication
as
to
obnoxious
narrative.
as that other one.
Well, it's quite. I feel they know how to hold themselves quite at the right temperature.
Yes, yes.
Now, who
They
shall
are-
be taking this fair suitor's hand?
Who has interest in sriracha hair? Hair to the hair family fortune.
I may have interest, but only if none of you others
A
shall take them.
storyteller. Storyteller to keep one warm at night.
Is no one
Sounds
else?
rather enticing.
Seems we may have another debate between Maxine and Joe.
Oh, is this yours then, Maxine?
If you would be so kind.
I would not mind giving them away to you.
You
this
may
time.
also visit, of course.
After all,
You
Joe
are
was bequeathed to the madam.
You are welcome in the house of Clan Poetic any time, you bardic princeling you.
Oh, thank you. I'll write you a nice song, and I expect a
Doctor?
warm bed.
Put one on the board for Max.
Max harem time.
Thank you. All right. We have our first double date.
All it took was 5 bullets, and he's acting so respectfully now.
Yes.
Amazing what a little bit of ammunition can do.
Next form. Anyone want?
I shall.
Okay.
What
ahead,
title do
JB.
you go by? They go by the title Sir Jesse. So the person
A
of your family
princely
prefer-
name.
Do they prefer canines or felines? I much prefer both of the animals, especially if they are in such form as dog or cat girls.
Oh.
But I shall be making an exception if they were a cat boy.
Oh.
Jonathan.
When preparing a meal that requires an oven, does one place the item in or before or after the tool is properly heated? Why use an oven when you can just use a high-level fire magic? If none is available, I would place it in after it is preheated properly, but I can find that way to be such a bore. High-level fire magic, preheating properly. Very good start. Do you require assistance when opening canned goods? Why no, not at all. I have never ever in my life been overtaken and beaten by a simple lid, especially not to something as simple as a capped drink. Not at all. Totally.
Is that sarcasm?
Straight face. Not at all.
Parentheses.
Totally.
Semicolon. Dash.
Pensive face.
Underscore. Dash.
What is that?
Close
What is what they call?
parentheses.
Is that one of those that they call those facials?
Menticons?
It looks like one of the. It looks exactly like the markings Meow left us.
Well,
Perhaps
Could they
it's
be
part of
related?
Perhaps it's part of the treasure map.
Or perhaps they're in cahoots?
Perhaps they're in cahoots.
Perhaps. I myself an advocate for all parts, so the thickest of thighs or the flattest of chest, I hold no preference. A catch-all, a jack of all trades.
If you will.
A man by the name of Sonic the Hedgehog. How do you reply?
Sorry,
Just,
I was
just,
trying
just
to
to the
get-
concept of Sonic. Yeah.
The concept of Sonic. How do you reply?
A man by the name of Sonic of the esteemed Hedgehog's family walks up and slaps your girl's ass. How do you reply? That would, in fact, be a large mood, which I would swiftly reply a friendly slap onto my small blue friend's buttocks as well, as a sign of good faith.
Don't get hit by his
Do
spines.
you wash properly? Of course I do. What kind of proper kitsune would I be if I did not do so?
Kitsune. Ooh.
Was thou a shorty residing on the dance floor? I do, in fact, be burning fire burning on that dance floor. If I were to be so bold, would you allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? Why, of course. However, you must find the sounds of some of my well-put-together redstone contraptions.
A master of the redstone.
An engineer.
A scholar.
An artist.
Wait a minute. This could be a trap. If he knows how to do redstone, he could very well be placing traps everywhere you go.
But maybe it is
And you
for
wouldn't
your
know.
protection.
But maybe it's for my detriment.
Perhaps the final question will answer that.
If two gentlemen would have taken a voyage to the moon and one would slay the other, wouldn't that be terrible? That would truly be terrible. That would truly be a bother, would it not? However, I do not know of any of my cohorts who would get into such a tomfoolery. My male confidence would simply stay respectfully 5 feet apart in a simple heated pool. As such, no one would suspect they were in a relationship with one another.
Oh,
I recognize that song. I know that poem. It's very funny.
An engineer mage kitsune man.
with a penchant for cat boys.
Yes, yes.
Well, it seems
I
like
think I know.
it seems like there's only one here who
Yes, of course.
catches
I
this
would-
person's fence.
I would like a mage to enhance my poetic and musical performances. It would be nice. I would like to take this kitsune mage, if none of you would.
Well, any objections? No.
None for me.
All right,
Seems
well,
history has woven this tale for you.
Ah, a
Congrats.
fox for the cat, then.
congratulations, Prince Joe.
Thank you.
No problem.
Away with this response. Goodbye.
Wait, did you just delete? I almost deleted the next one. Stop.
I already did.
Thanks. All right.
Sir Joe, as you have been the suitor, I believe you should be the one to read the next one.
Ah, of course. Now, this next suitor is Mr. Sir Lord. Quite generic. They prefer
Put a name between them, too.
They prefer canines, my liege. I find those of the feline variety to be particularly evil.
Ah, yeah. An idiot.
Respect. When partaking of a meal that requires an oven, do you preheat it? What after what the fuck? Who puts it in before? The disrespect. It's all right. All right. Do you require assistance when opening canned goods? For thy canned goods, I often require the support of one or many of my assistants. However, I can open jars, laughing out loud.
I thought that stood for lots of love.
Ah,
Oh, well.
I
It's
It's
think
terrible when I sent that to my niece when her grandfather died. Oh dear.
Oh God.
Oh, I thought it was just a man that was holding his arms up in cheer.
Oh well. The more you learn.
I thought that
Dost
was League of
thou-
Legends.
Dost thou... Preposterous. Dost thou prefer supple bosom or a plump derriere? I enjoy my derrieres most plump. However, I shall not protest a mother's calcium producer.
That is the most unattractive way I've ever seen someone
Yeah.
talk about my bosom.
That's like calling.
But it
like
does also
a
imply
woman's-
they would very much like a MILF. Big
But
titty
alas,
MILF.
I am not a MILF, and I do not possess the
I
big
do know of a MILF,
mama
though.
milkies.
I do
I
know of one.
cannot produce. I cannot
A
produce
whole
children.
MILF.
Therefore, I cannot be a MILF.
Now, a MILF is simply a state of mind, dear
Now,
Maxine.
me?
Give me a few years
man-
and I could become a MILF.
A man by the name of Sonic of the esteemed Hedgehog family walks up and slaps your girl's ass. What do you reply? Nice cock.
Well,
the Zagman, nice car.
what are we saying?
Do you
This is This is chat language, you see. It's a customary way of greeting when two male compatriots intertwine their fates. They intertwine. It is customary for one to say to the other, "Nice car."
Is that also
Usually with a sly smile.
Also, is this one of those similar ones where they say no homo?
Yes, it is very
And yet
similar
the
indeed.
phallus instruments were touching. Tis in fact full homo.
I would say not, as a man who says nice cock is not afraid of his sexuality nor insecure about it, because he understands that a nice cock is beyond sexuality.
You see, KT, they were wearing socks, which invokes the clause that reverts it back to no homo indeed.
Now, do they wash their nether regions? My nether regions remain fresh and pristine at all times, unlike the peasant folk known as heterosexual men.
Well,
Yeah.
Quite presumptuous.
I agree.
Was thou a shorty residing on the dance floor, and was thou on fire? 'Tis true, I was a shorty residing on the dance floor, and I admit I was on fire. Simple, straight to the point.
Well, they didn't lie, so I agree. It's quite
If I were to be so bold, would you allow me to place mine Minecraft bed next to yours? Oh, but surely you jest, lest? Oh, a little bit of teasing. If two gentlemen were to partake a voyage to the moon, and one of them slay the other, wouldn't that be terrible? Nay, my friend, 'twould be a battle of the century, one passed down from generation to generation of the two great gentlemen in their fight on the moon. A great tale of betrayal, of love, up above yet, of hate, and a special fate. 'Twould perhaps bring the youths of the village to tears, make all the fair maidens swoon, and inspire a homo-romantic spark within the fine gentlemen of the town.
We
For
get it. You're
truly-
excited for Endwalker.
Can one call it cold blood if it was not so hot with passion?
brought me to
So it
tears.
seems as much passion as in this suitor. I may not be qualified, as they do not enjoy heterosexual men, but they do seem to have quite a bit of pride about them.
Yes, but they
They-
do
and they
find
have
feline
titles.
evil.
Heterosexuality. It is unfortunate that there is
I
no
draw
known
the
cure.
line right there.
There
Yes,
is
their
no
name
known
is-
cure for
then-
heterosexuality.
Their name is
quite true.
Mr. Sir Lord, and you see, that is 3 titles, and not one of them is a name.
True.
It seems like they're compensating for something.
Oh, do I sense some insecurity in these answers? To the
Is your
guillotine.
thought smaller than
Mr.
mine?
Sir Lord, more like Mr. Prefix.
Ooh, got
Well,
them.
it seems like we all have our answer, along with chat who all said nay, begone, which means
To the guillotine.
to the guillotine.
To the guillotine!
One more for the Dark Lord.
Ah,
Next,
Azathoth
I
himself squirms.
I shall throw it back, y'all, to Madame Ursa, then.
Excellent.
Oh bollocks! I was planning to read one of them further in,
Oh,
but
I
this
can
works.
take
you
over.
can pass.
I can
Yeah, I
take
can,
over.
no, I can do it.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Max.
Go
I
for
I
it,
want to do.
Max.
I want to
I
do
know
it.
what I want to do.
The title that this suitor goes by is The Jest That Forgot What 2 + 2 is, which it is indeed the correct answer.
I don't remember.
Never mind.
I've never taken math. I've
never
never
mind.
taken math.
Moving.
It seems
move-
I've never
moving-
taken English
Moving the
either.
fuck on. No one needs to know. Does a person of their caliber prefer canines or felines? A true person of such sophistication simply does not limit themselves to 2 choices. We demand both options in order to properly express ourselves. Now that is an answer I can get behind. Changing the game. When preparing a meal that requires an oven, does one place the item in before or after the tool is heated? Clearly, you place it as the item sets the house on fire. How else are you going to get it toasty? There is a certainty to that answer that I respect. Do they require assistance with canned goods or jars? I do require assistance, but only from the most high standard of people, in which my standard is actually pretty low. I'm lonely.
Oh no.
Well, we can fix that. Don't worry. Does thou prefer a simple bosom or plump derriere? Why limit yourself? Go for both. I'm sensing a bit of indecisiveness now. They've answered with
No
both
conviction,
for
no.
several questions, yes. One must be able to choose when it matters, and when it matters is now!
Well, they did
A
say
man by the name of
both.
Sonic the Hedgehog walks up and proceeds to slap your fair maiden's buttocks. How do they reply? They say, "That's no good." I'm sorry,
That's
I don't...
no good.
Sorry, let me try that. That's no good. I can't... Why is
That's no good.
It sounds like you're.
You're too slow.
It sounds like you're going into a YouTube poop.
What is happening
Dear
to me?
Maxine, you sound possessed. Do we need an exorcist?
Just give her some water. Ursa, quickly.
That's not.
That's no what.
Hey, Shadow. Nice cock. Sorry. All right.
That's
Do
no
you
good.
properly wash your nether regions, or are you a dirty rapscallion? Okay, who doesn't wash their parts? If you don't, I have a lot of concerns. Me too, though. Like, really? Was there a shorty residing on the dance floor, and were they on fire? No. I was a shorty that was covered in ice.
Against the grain.
Against the grain. If I were to be so bold, would you allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? Of course. The bed must be in the nether, though. This person enjoys a more explosive time in the bedroom. If two gentlemen would partake on a voyage to the moon, and one of them slay the other in cold blood, wouldn't that be quite a terrible plight? I don't know, man. Could be gayer. I respect that.
Feels like
I do think injecting more homosexuality into things do make it more exciting.
It's the tension.
Yes, yes. Now this candidate seems to be more casual, more
Yeah,
less
that's what I was
proper.
thinking.
However, I don't think it's presented in a bad manner.
Are you saying that being a commoner is a good thing?
No, of course not. I would never imply such a thing.
I would say that
maybe.
if somebody wishes to ascend this person into the ranks of nobility, they would perhaps do well.
Yes, yes, and it seems like they wouldn't require much teaching. It's just simply one. What is it? What is it that they call it when the poor, like, good morals?
Yes. But
Something like
let's,
that.
let's not forget
Morales?
that their
Morales.
title is Jest. Who forgot what 2
Surely
plus
they
2
jest.
is? But then, wouldn't they do the ranks of a court jester?
No. No one of any regal status should be dating a court jester.
Isn't that right, Voxer?
The jester in some kingdoms holds quite a lot of power, really.
Yes, they're often
As
the
an
closest
advisor.
thing to the Lord.
Oftentimes the
Indeed.
jesters are the rulers.
I quite didn't think about
indeed.
that.
Perhaps we... No. What am I saying?
Oh, speak your mind, Maxine. What is it?
No, it's nothing.
Come
Don't
on, let
worry.
it out.
I'm going to uncat you if you keep pursuing this line of questioning.
Of course, then I will leave it be.
All right, well, is anybody in particular fond of this jest?
Perhaps we give it to the chat.
I'm happy to have him as a servant in my household.
That's understandable. Ooh. The first person you would go for. That's quite
Finally.
impressive. Do you think your significant others quite pleased with your thoughts?
Mayhaps.
Well, then it's one for
Or
you.
mayhaps this jest that forgot what 2 plus 2 is will get murdered in his sleep. But that is up.
When
To
you're
my
done
dear
with
husband.
them.
That's quite true. All right, well, put one down. Thank
These
you.
suitors.
The whims of
Hours
Azathoth
and
are
hours, and
noble.
yet not a single suitor has met my requirements.
Well, we still have a little bit of time, so.
There's plenty of
Shame.
fish in the barrel.
We're only on.
Which is so hilarious, because I only required one thing.
Okay.
To open jars?
One thing!
Well, we had a few people who do not require the help to open jars.
Yes, but they added caveats.
All right, well,
quite.
do you want me to continue reading out the next one?
I shall do it.
Okay.
What title do you go by, dear suitor? Sir Ravenrog of the 14th. Oh, long, strong lineage. Does a person of your caliber prefer felines or canines? Felines are the most sophisticated beings, so yes, felines. When preparing a meal that requires the oven, does one place the item in or before or after the tool is properly heated? Before, my dear. Oh. As to which the meal is crispy. Crispy is burnt! It's not crispy if it's crispy all the way down to the bottom. Do you require assistance when opening canned goods that are equivalent? I have no arms. Sad face.
Well, it's quite a character for you to laugh, Joe.
I shouldn't have. I apologize.
I swear to God,
It
Joe,
was more,
I will.
It was more the manner of delivery rather than the.
I've had enough to hear with your rivalry. Uncat with you.
I apologize.
Prepare the uncatting beam.
Uncats your boy.
The boy has been uncatted.
Goodbye, Jibithan.
Wait, what?
Not Jibithan, Joe.
I'm still here.
No, you're not. I'm a fucking.
Not for long.
Unjebby's your boy.
Master KT, continue, please.
Does that prefer a supple bosom or a plump derriere? But of course, a derriere. Interesting. A man by the name of Sonic, the esteemed hedgehog family, walks up, walks up, and proceeds to slap your fair maiden's buttocks. How do you reply? I ask him to slap my buttocks next.
Ooh, scandalous.
Do you wash your nether regions, or are you a dirty rascallion? Thrice a day!
Thrice.
Thrice.
Oh, that is too many. That is too many.
Oh my goodness.
The downstairs regions are squeaky clean.
And dry, because the skin barrier is ruined.
And red
Dude,
like
properly-
strawberry.
Was thou a shorty residing on the dance floor? And was thou on fire? Thine shorty hit the floor, and mine fellow compatriots requested her buttocks to go low, low, and low. Henceforth. Or hitherforth.
Hitherforth. Yes.
If I were to be so bold, would thou allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? Only if mine chest could be henceforth shared with you.
Oh. Double entendres.
Mother milkers. If two gentlemen were to partake in a voyage to the moon, one to slay the other in cold blood, would that be quite a terrible plight? And a voyage to the moon? I would swoon with mine fellow man, however. I would stuff him in a can, for the trip of the moon would be a wondrous sight, yet with another to gaze upon it would be a lifeless night. What?
Poetry.
Well,
See, there are rhymes in there.
They do not appreciate companionship whilst gazing upon the beauties of the natural world.
Oh. Solidarity. They need singularity. for
But
their
that isn't what
viewership.
we're in here for. So,
Be gone with you.
I would
It
say.
seems this person wants no strings attached, it seems.
Well, we can't have that. What do you say?
How am I supposed to puppeteer you if there are no strings attached, darling?
To the
I do
guillotines?
believe that they should simply go.
I say to the guillotine.
Be gone with you.
Out of the
Guillotine.
court.
To the guillotine!
I request to read this one.
Quite go ahead.
Joe, who said you could be back here? I already uncatted you.
The dear suitor goes by Goose. In response to whether they prefer cats or dogs, they said honk. In response to whether they place an item in the oven before or after it's properly heated, honk once again.
Yes.
Complex.
When questioned whether they prefer a supple bosom or a plump derriere, they said honk and in the
They provide a
brackets
translation.
thick. When a man named Sonic of the Hedgehog family walks up and proceeds to slap their maiden's buttocks, they reply honk.
Ah, interesting response.
When asked whether they properly wash their nether regions or whether they're a dirty rapscallion, honk again. Was thou a shorty residing on the dance floor and was thou on fire? Honk. If I were to be so bold, would you allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? Honk. If two gentlemen were to partake on a voyage to the moon, and one of them were to slay the other in cold blood, wouldn't that be a terrible plight? Honk.
Oh, how beautiful. What a amazing.
I
This
know.
goose has such a magnificent way with words. It
I don't know if
stimulates the
anyone else
senses.
Wow.
How could
I think I'm a changed woman.
I think?
As am I.
Honestly,
As
I
am
don't
I.
think if I'm
As
worthy.
am I.
Don't know if any of us are worthy.
I don't. I feel like this application should be denounced not for a lack of effort, but for a lack of we cannot decide.
No,
who to
I wish to take the goose.
You wish
No.
to take this.
Can you handle the goose?
I think I could.
You want to be fitting of the goose.
How dare you?
The goose is unbefitting of this court. This court is a sham. And we bring this man here, this
Well,
goose.
It's
We
not.
are
It is not well worthy. They applied to have one of us, so I guess we cannot
Yes.
push ourselves down.
'Tis true, they did apply. So they
Then
are
we must
interested.
commence the rabblery.
If no one wishes to take the goose, I will take them.
I will
I
take the
shall
goose as
take the
well.
goose.
I
Oh,
will
God.
take the goose.
All right,
Oh
well,
my.
Another
Alright.
four-way.
Well, I guess it is a fight to the death.
so who were the four? It was Jebby.
Yes.
Me, Katie, Jebby, and Max, I believe.
E. Katie. Wait, where's Max?
Max is already there.
I'm behind Ursa now.
Oh. Wait, whoops.
So
Sorry.
wait, Shen, were you also going for the goose?
No, I'm removing people. Wait, hold on.
It's okay.
So,
If you give Jebby the goose, I will maul everyone in the chat.
okay,
This
Max
is a threat.
and KT. All right.
Canst thou handle this
I
goose?
am
think
awakening
not.
from my slumber to also fight for the goose.
Surprise competitor.
Competitor for the ancients.
The Pope of Hololive
Pope wants
himself
the
awakes from slumber to fight for the goose.
All right, well, do not start the polls.
Do not
Do
stop.
not start the polls until we have battled.
I watched the clock. 30 seconds for each. Beginning with KT. Now.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Next up, Jeb's son, Jebediah.
I think I shall go last. I want to
Okay,
hear
all right.
everyone's argument.
All right, all right.
No, I do believe you should go now, Jebba.
No.
No.
I do believe I should go
If he so wishes. Connie.
Fine.
All right. Well, Maxine, you next.
I've been rehearsing this for quite some time for this day.
Yes. Next up, Marissa.
Honk.
Oh,
Impossible!
And last but not least, Jebediah.
Let me get this out real quick.
Oh.
I wrote a small speech.
Is this through the fire and the flames?
Time is running out.
I shall finish with.
All right.
Wait. I have one interjection if you give me a moment.
Yes.
Give me 2 seconds.
In the meantime, I would just like to say,
You know what? Fuck this. PB's your Jebby.
I can't. You bastard! You're making me lose this battle. Okay, I cannot get the cat to cry.
The polls!
You can't use outside sources.
Bring up the polls!
But you all did!
I spoke from my heart.
You all
I spoke
used
with my
voice
giant
modifications.
I didn't use anything.
Jebediah,
spoke
I
with
know
my
that honk
gigantic
from anywhere.
laser.
It is from the Goose game on the Nintendo Switch and PC.
Nintendo's what the fuck? You dare accuse me?
Honk playing on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, I do, sir. I bet you enjoy Animal Crossing too, don't you?
However, I must say,
Let me remind
Stonk market.
Let me remind the chat just to sway their opinion.
no.
You had your
No.
turn,
Your
Jebediah.
time is up,
I-
Jebediah.
away.
I will put one thing in that I say that if you must vote for anyone, do not vote for Jebby. Vote for Akane, for he has no claims right now.
Jebediah cheated, therefore he
You
is
did not.
eliminated.
You heard my
No.
beautiful words, and you would have gustily give it to Akane.
Well,
Yes.
yes.
Katie, I know we
Everybody
all
that
want to
votes for
cook
me
that
gets
goose.
free pizza.
Whichever classroom
Listen,
succeeds.
I'm unsure of you, but I have no intention to cook the goose. I plan to turn them into an idol.
Doesn't that already
Okay.
exist?
Are you trying
I
to
would
turn
like
the
the
goose
goose to
to an
bite my
idol
dick off.
of the virtual kind?
Why, yes.
Well, I'm sold.
I'm also
The
sold.
pizza's here, everybody.
Where's the money? Well, my vote is for the VTuber goose.
And they shall be named Gacho-chan.
It should be nicknamed Untitled Chan.
Oh. Honk, honk,
Well,
honk, 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 honk,
I
honk,
think,
honk, honk,
I
honk.
think, I think we know who won.
Yeah.
And the goose
4,000
goes to the Lord.
Bubba Bubba Ding
Honor
Dong
Live.
contributed
You heard of Tuba, now get
3,650.
ready for Honka.
This election was rigged.
Do you think the goose has honkers?
Absolute massive honkers.
Well, would
This
you
was
look at
exceedingly
that?
rigged, for I was the only one who used proper voice. Thank you very
Well,
much.
Akane is the winner.
Sir, you had my vote. In my heart, you had my vote because you spoke
Thank
from
you,
the heart.
Prince Joe.
All right. Well, next up, I'm going
Well, we have to add it to.
Though I must privy that this shall be my last application.
Well, yes. All right. Well, then let's do this. This shall be our last application, and then we shall call it a day because we are reaching the 3-hour mark.
Oh, goodness gracious!
And I think we all
I
do
didn't
have
realize.
some things to attend to, like tea parties. Or,
Yes.
I
And
have to-
The
self-fornication.
beheading of the commoners.
yes.
Duels, apparently.
Well, I shall read this very last one. This suitor, his title is, well, they go by many names, but they do wish to be called Nate. Keeping it short and simple. Does a person of your caliber prefer canines or felines? Both are wonderful, but I do possess a preference for felines. When preparing a meal that requires an oven, does one place the item in before or after the tool is properly heated? Only the most uncultured would place food before the oven is properly heated.
Agreed.
Do you require assistance when opening cans, goods, or their jar equivalent? Yes.
Yes.
Dost thou prefer supple bosom or plump derriere? Yes. Well, I guess that means both. A band by the name of Sonic slaps your fair maiden's buttocks. How do you reply? I would ask the question of why the one slappeth weren't mines.
Ooh.
Questioning thyself, it's quite understandable. Do you properly wash the nether regions, or are you a dirty rapscallion? Hygiene is of utmost importance. Was thou a shotty residing on the dance floor, and was thou on fire? I'm unfortunately not the one who appreciates the spotlight. That does not denounce that they cannot dance. That they
I
can't.
just denounced that they are not one to burn in front of everybody.
Yes. If I were to be so bold, would you allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? I would be burnt in ashes by the flame of passion if you do. Oh. If two gentlemen would partake on a voyage to the moon and one of them slay the other in cold blood, wouldn't that be quite a terrible plight? It would be indeed fucked up.
Quite.
An all-rounder. Not many shortcomings, aside from maybe perhaps not being able to open jars, but they seem quite humble, quite straightforward, quite human.
Yes. Well, I would say that I quite appreciate this one. And I would like to take this one for myself.
No, they're not too normal, too peasantly for
Well,
you.
he seems like someone who is, well, in the need of a strong woman.
Ooh.
And,
Yeah.
well, he has some humor to him, so.
Fair enough. I have no objections to this. My companions, would anyone else like this one called Nate?
No? Well, I guess
I have no objections, simply that I wish to have read another one, but
Well,
if this is all the time we present.
well, I mean, we can just bid adieu to Katie and, well, I know that there is one that Akane very much would like to read out, or prepared for.
And I do think Duchess Maxine may have had something as well.
Oh, I did.
Let me just...
Perhaps we do those
I-
two
I did.
before we,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
we
Well,
conclude.
I know that Kitty has said that he must depart, so...
It's a shame, unfortunately. But at least I can leave knowing that I shan't get a strike and therefore I am better than any of you.
Well, let me just...
Well, let me just say this. I can open a jar.
Boxer, you put that down. Boxer!
Oh,
Oh,
Boxer!
well, my jester does have... well, you have killed him.
and he's dead.
Birdhaven is
Wait,
cancelled,
hold on.
everybody. I'm terribly
Wait, hold,
sorry.
hold on. Wait. Oh
Oh no.
Ah!
Manipulation of the scoreboard.
Oh, well.
Boxer, you've got blood all over the scoreboard.
Oh, Boxer.
God damn it,
Damn.
Boxer,
Not
could you not
again.
have died in a more clean manner?
Well, he's...
Always double tap.
Ah! Ah, well...
Ah,
Well-
Jesus.
well, it's a bit dirty, but we can still see the score, so it's fine.
My grandfather did have the right idea, after all.
We bid you adieu, Katie.
Goodbye, Katie.
It was an afternoon of grand jubilation. Thank you all for having me.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And remember, my dear friends in chat, that I am still better than you. Farewell, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, you rambunctious man, you.
Let me just step over the. Step over this.
Yeah, watch the limp body.
Don't slip in the blood.
Someone get the handmaiden for that. Okay, goodbye. Farewell.
It kind of smells like gunpowder in here now.
Well, little does he know that his drink was poisoned. Anyways,
What a damn fool.
anyways, which was the response that you wanted to read out?
Who are you asking?
Who?
Well, both of you.
Akane or Maxine, whoever wants to go first.
Didn't Ursa also have one you wanted to
Or
read?
Ursa.
You just have to give me the number.
I had one I wanted to present.
Okay.
Okay.
Which would be 130.
130. Let me move there.
Oh,
There's-
I see. I see.
Yes, I see. I
yes, of
understand.
course.
Yes, I see.
I do not know how we are going to read this one. However, I just think it'd be presented to the court.
Pray, what number is this?
130.
130.
Also, Maxine, I believe the one that am pointing at you is number 11.
I see.
Do you want to read that, Maxine, or do you want me to read it?
I will read my own.
Wait, which
Okay.
one are we going to first?
130.
130.
130.
All right, let me.
130, then to 11, and then to whichever Akane wishes to.
123.
Well, do you want me
Wait,
to?
hold on.
Do you want me to read this one?
Yes, please, if you would.
What title do you go by, dear suitor? William, I'm letting my cat William step on my keyboard from this point forward.
Does probably do a text to speech.
Oh, please!
No. Does a person of your caliber prefer canines or felines? I think he likes cats more.
Thank you.
When preparing a meal that requires an oven, does one place the item in before or after the tool is properly heated? After he is, in his words, a classy gentleman. I'm just gonna say my microphone stand just went loose.
I thought you should have just done like the sound of a tapping keyboard or something.
I can't. It's behind my tablet.
I can.
Wait, no. Is my joke not good enough for you?
I was just saying I could. I'm sorry. I don't want you to.
We just wanted to save your microphone.
Well, I'm holding my microphone. It's just make it go loose.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway.
Do you require assistance when opening canned goods on the jarred equivalent? He does not have hands, so yes. Does thou prefer a supple bosom, a plump derriere? He likes to step on my titties when I lay down, so I assume boobs.
I didn't know that was stomp or stop.
I went for stomp because I'm pretty sure they missed the letter. Okay. Whoops. A man by the name of Sonic of the esteemed Hedgehog family walks up and proceeds to slap your fan button into buttocks. What do you do? Or how do you play? He does not know who Sonic is. Do you properly wash your nether regions or your dirty rapscallions? He cleans them. Too often.
Self-clean, I assume.
Was thou shoddy residing on the dance floor, and was thou on fire? He is an indoor cat, so no. If I were to be so bold, would you allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? He doesn't mind. If two gentlemen would partake in a voyage to the moon and one of them slay the other in cold blood, wouldn't that be quite a terrible plight? Meow. I mean, free snacks.
So he cleans up. Cleans up nicely. Who shall take the cat?
If
If not for a suitor, then for a, cat.
Well, I could always take the cat and the owner.
Oh.
I assume it is a package deal.
Perhaps.
You seem well versed in the taking care of cats. Perhaps it would be right for you, Ursa, to take them along.
The owner is currently in the chat.
Oh, I am aware. I saw the response in the happiness as being read. I saw it and then I was like, oh, I like this one.
Alright, microphone is properly... my position is thoroughly reset.
Excellent.
I think this one will go to Madame Ursa.
Yes?
If no one
Grand
objects.
Duchess herself.
My arm hurts.
Not.
Alright, let's do it then. Ursa is indeed the one.
I request that the owner give their cat a nice good scritch from me.
Please do give
On our
William
behalf.
pets for us all. Give him the smoochies. Give him a little kiss.
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 Little kiss.
Well.
Okay.
Oh God, we're painting, we're writing the marks in
Oh.
Fox's blood now.
Oh my!
Just dipping our fingers into that filth and just.
Right.
Well, what else is lowborn blood good for?
Oh!
Ow! Ow, that hurt personally!
This is the Valentine's thing, not the Halloween one, right?
Which one was the one that you wanted to read?
Who, me?
Yes.
Ah, yes, of course. It was number 11, I believe.
Yeah. It was 11.
Alright.
Yes, it was.
Yes, you see, I offer myself to the court.
Alright.
And here is my application. I go by Miss Magazine of Clan Poetic, but hopefully Mrs. soon if this dating thing goes well. Does a person of my caliber prefer canines or felines? Felines, but of course. I'm fantastic with working with pussy. When preparing a meal that requires an oven, do I place the item in before or after the tour is properly heated? Both. Silly. There's no way something will be raw if you simply cook it twice. Goodness. Do I require assistance when opening canned goods or their giant equivalents? No, I'm incredibly good with my hands, you
This
see.
is just an elaborate use to flirt with Sen!
No, it's not, actually.
With the
It's
chat.
I'm
It's flirt
offering
with all of
myself.
us.
I'm flirting with everybody, including the chat. Supple bosom, plump derriere, thunderous thigh, it's all more to love. Sonic the Hedgehog walks up and proceeds to slap my darling Sen on the buttocks. How do I reply? What the fuck? Why did you pick me to do that too? Am I not pretty enough? You think you're fucking better than me, Sonic? You think you're better than me? Sonic? You think you're fucking better than me? Sonic? I properly washed my nether regions around my dirty rapscallion. My hole is as fragrant as a lily in spring, my darling. Was I a shorty residing on the dance floor? And was I on fire? Though the body was a masterpiece, I was not the shorty on the dance floor. Verily, the task fell to me to cool thine shorty down, lest she cause cacophony and the roof rain upon us on the dance floor. Would I allow you to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? I thought you'd never ask. And if two gentlemen would partake on a voyage to the moon, and one of them would slay the other in cold blood, wouldn't that be quite a terrible plight? 'Twould indeed. A conundrum most foul is upon us due to the moon's lack of civilized law-making bodies. Is it illegal to kill a man on the moon? By whose law is he tried? The victim's nation? The nation of the mission control? Does this call for the moon territory so that law enforcement may be enacted upon extraterrestrial soil? What if it was the rock and not the man that willed the death? This will haunt me as I withered in my chambers.
Deep thought indeed. Deep
Well,
thought.
I wonder.
Anyway.
I wonder who submitted this one.
I think we confirmed that at the
I mean,
beginning.
I did say that I am offering myself to the court.
Yeah,
There's so many people saying, "Well, I simp for Maxine."
Oh, I know.
Well, but I
know,
think we
know.
all know who truly wants this one.
I'm very good. I'm very good at charming the lowborns. Hello.
I would like to take your suitor.
That's kind of gay, not gonna lie.
Well, okay. All right. Well, I mean,
No objections from the rest of the court. I think this one goes to...
No, there is no objection.
This one
And
goes
if there
to
were-
Sen.
I believe there may be slaughter.
You damn lesbians.
Well, we also have
What did you say, Sam?
Kane.
I said that we would have to set up.
Go to 4, 1, 2, 3.
What? 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
All right. Well, are you ready,
Connor, are you
Connor?
Oh, fuck!
Oh no.
I wanted to try and do this myself, but I couldn't quite get it.
I don't believe that I can entire thing, but I can at least offer my pronunciation
Yes.
if need be.
If you struggle,
Alright.
like one more of us can take over
Yes.
Yes.
in the middle, and like a relay.
If you can at least name the suitor.
Yes.
Yes. My exotic naming convention is a little rusty, but I believe his name goes something along the lines of
ジュゲムジュゲム五行のすり切れ、カイカリ水魚のテゲマツ、雲来松、フライ松、クーネルところにするところ、ヤブラ工事のブラコーテ、パイポパイポパイポのシューリンガン、シューリンガンのグーリンダイ、グーリンダイのポンポコビー、ポンポコナーの超救命の超好き。
Thank you. Thank you. Connor, that was
Excellent.
splendid.
What a coincidence. My name is also Jugime Jugime Goku no Suruke Kuraisu. Suramatu Naimatu Furaimatu Kunetu Koro ni Zuptomor Kurebura. Fuck.
Oh, Maxine, your name is also?
ジュゲムジュゲム五行のすり切れ、カイカリ水魚のテゲマツ、雲来松、フライ松、クーネルところに住むところ、ヤブラ工事のブラコーテ、パイポパイポパイポのシューリンガン、シューリンガンのグーリンダイ、グーリンダイのポンポコビー、ポンポコナーの超救命の超好き。
Me too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Does a person of your
Good to know.
caliber prefer canines or felines? Canines would take the cake, followed closely by aviary creatures.
Oh, birds. A bird person.
When preparing a meal that requires an oven, does one place the item in before or after tools popping? Why put it in the oven when you can set your house on fire instead? Then you can cook from anywhere. Where?
Oh.
No jest. To require assistance when opening a canned goods jar equivalent. Nay, I merely smashed a container to get it into its contents. Dost thou prefer supper bosom or plump derriere? Vox or... Okay.
Seems a bit of pandering going on.
I take him.
I mean, Kiryu's got the buzz.
I thought Voxer were dead.
My accent slipped for a minute.
No,
there.
he's still
Kiryu
alive.
has the titties.
It's a bit of blood.
Yeah.
It's a bit
Kiryu
of blood.
has the
I see.
bosom. Voxer has the booty. It's quite as simple as that, really.
Yes.
See.
A man by the name of Sonic of the Steam Hunter family, blah blah blah. By moving on, he would be gone by the time I noticed, obviously. Quite true.
Indeed.
Do you properly wash your nether regions or your dirty rapscallion? I do, in fact, cleanse my nether realm. The nether realm?
Nether realm. I must consult with the elder gods.
My nether realm. Nether realm? Your crotch made Mortal Kombat? Kind of rad.
I must defeat Shao Kahn.
Was thou a shotty
I must
residing on
defeat
the
Shao
dance floor?
Kahn.
And was thou on fire? Impossible! The one known as Shotty was a melody in my head.
Oh, Shorty was a melody in my head. It's a melody.
If I were to be so bold, would you allow me to place my Minecraft bed next to yours? Perhaps, but only if it has esteemed red color sheets. If
That
two
tastes
gentlemen would
classic.
partake of a voyage to the moon and one of them slay the other in cold blood, wouldn't that be quite a terrible plight? Amogus.
Among Us.
I'm pretty sure they meant to say Among Us.
Among Us.
No, Amogus is the meme now.
Oh,
Just
is
saying,
it?
Amogus is the meme, yeah.
I saw one where it was the darkest dungeon, and then like they go to the other room right before it's about to come out.
I couldn't fit everything.
I like this suitor.
You may have.
Sorry. God. Wait. Oh no. Wait, can I actually have him? Uh-oh.
I have no objections. The court?
No,
All in
no.
Any against the favor of allowing Queen Shenpai of having this suitor?
Queen, this man has the name of gods. Only the queen could handle him.
Well, yes, because their preferences are Voxer or Q, and they do also enjoy
Prefer birds. The avian type.
Yes, they do prefer birds as well. So I suppose the right choice is to go to Shen, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Oh, by the gods.
And
If no one else speaks up, then I would say the suitor named
ジュゲム5校のすり切れ買い取り制御の制御松雲来松風来松クーネルところに住むところやぶら工事のブラ工事パイポのシュリンガンのグーリンダイのポンポコピーポンポコナーの超救命の超好き
will officially come to Queen Shen.
I would take them on name alone, but to Shen.
Yeah. Shen.
Wait, how come yours isn't written in blood?
Well, he's recovered a bit.
Yeah.
All right, well, it seems
He's
like...
using his final breath.
It seems like there's only one winner in this situation.
It does kind of look like we killed KT.
Oh, don't you know we did?
Well, let me remove everyone, and,
Oh.
I shall take my spot as the true winner of the actual... You know, I am the romance master of Valentine's.
I feel like this is completely and utterly rigged.
You foolish child. You don't know what you've gotten yourself into.
Wait.
Fucking nerd.
You nerd.
Oh, you fool. Who needs romance when you have money?
Exactly. What do you think this is? We romance each other for money and power and
Look at
observing
this.
our own ends, not love, you
Look at this
damnable fool.
Fucking loser.
Look at this spaghetti noodle head,
Look
bitch.
at these... What is it? What is that on your back? Wings? Is that so you can fly away from all the problems in your life, you absolute goddamn dingus head?
Goodness gracious.
I bet you have less subscribers than I do.
Oh my!
Oh my goodness,
I'll
Joseph.
tell you what's even more funny. Imagine being 5'3".
You're so little and small, I could crush
How are
you like
you
a
so
pimple.
tiny?
You absolute... Thine face is not worth sunburning, you damnable fool.
I
You
have to
thought you
squat to
won,
see
but
you
it
eye
is
to
you.
eye.
You were the loser. You were the court jester. The jester is you. You boo-boo the fool of the court. Away, you starveling, you elf skin. You dried neat's tongue, bull's pizzle, you stockfish.
I fought in your general direction.
Your father was a hamster, and
your
your
mother
mother
smelled
smelled
of
of
elderberries.
elderberry. You
And
lump
stinky.
of foul deformity.
You
Thy
silly.
sin's not accidental, but a damnable trade. You utter spleeny, artless, bat-fouling barnacle.
Oh my goodness. Maxine, please. Have you got it all out of your system?
You roguish, blood miscreant, motley-minded, onion-eyed, milk-livered, pribbling maggot palutster. Go play some fucking Genshin Impact, you daft bent. When are you going back to
Go play some
Overwatch, you
fucking football. Go
stupid
throw
asshole?
a football, you fucking nerd. Go pick up a football.
Play fucking football. Engage in the sporting activities of the peasants you so love. Okay, I'm actually done now. I feel bad.
Oh.
Love you, Shen.
You're
Just
cute.
kidding. I mean, I love Shen more than anyone on this fucking earth,
There
except
she
for
goes.
baby Shen and also my best
Sinking.
friend, who I love them equally too. I love you so much, Shen. You're one of my bestest friends. I love you so much. Please don't leave.
There she
Hey,
goes.
I have a joke, guys.
Sinking into her own self.
Is it you?
Guys, I have a joke.
Is it you?
Go.
It's Shed winning this competition.
Oh, you fool!
Oh, we're terrible people.
Oh, we are awful human
Imagine
beings.
winning a fake competition. What
Well,
a fucking nerd.
That she made herself!
Wealth is a ridiculous ploy. It corrupts even the most purest of hearts. What a fool! Oh, we're terrible.
Thanks
We
for inviting
deserve
us, Shen.
death.
Thanks for inviting.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, this is great.
That's
Oh,
really
What do
fun.
you think of that, Mr. Pajama wearing basket face slipper wielding I'm
God,
sorry,
are
I'm
you
doing
doing
What is
this?
that accent?
I'm sorry, I just like the Scotsman.
Stop trying to be Scottish. Stop it. You can't do it.
Don't be Scottish if you are Scottish.
It's not worth it, don't worry.
Stinky.
All right, well, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go jump into my money pile and brush off all these women that are kissing at my feet. Go! I'll have sex with you later. Be gone. And I bid you all adieu. Farewell.
Anyway,
I
if
have
anybody
something.
wants to purchase some Max Poetic branded butt plugs, I will be behind the court afterwards, selling them for $5 each.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Anyway,
I
subscribe to
see.
twitch.tv/Meowington and subscribe to twitch.tv/Vizodi. Also, you're all stinky. Bye-bye.
Damn.
I
I'm
mean,
off
if you
to
want to
make
find
an
some
idol.
big mommy milkies, you can go to Ursa Paws at twitter.com.
So, just us.
Just us.
Who wants to make
Just-
out?
Well, I guess I'll see you later. But
I hope you know it's not your fault that you're a lout-infested leechmonger of the 7th age.
Oh.
Oh wait, are you done?
What?
What?
Well, read
Did
the
it break?
chat.
I can't read the chat. The chat's gone.
Not the chat! The fucking Discord chat!
Wait. Oh shit. Okay. I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
They're yelling at each other now. Well, seems like I truly wasn't the winner after all. Seems like I actually quite lost everything. And so, I bid adieu. What the fuck? God damn it. I knew I should have never become rich. God damn it. All those comments of Chet.
Nerd.
No! Well, so change. Okay, all right. No,
Hey.
no, no. Exit stage. Right.
Stinky.
Oh!
Has anybody seen my contact lens?
Oh, hey. Oh, wait, hold on. You dropped it. Hold on. Wait, what? Nope.
I said, give me your money.
Oh.
Well, give me your...
Hello.
Hi. Goodbye.
Wait, am I supposed to leave?
No.
Okay.
Get rid of that fucking curtain. We don't need it anymore. Get out of
We
here.
don't fucking need it.
Anyways, if everybody wants to come back, they're free to do so.
Yeet.
Hey, Mr.
Hello.
Sandwich,
Does
want to be an
Anyone seen
idol?
my contact lens?
Sure.
For the sandwich, too.
I hope you guys know that to everyone in chat, I think we're missing. Well, I mean, Joe, I'm pretty sure left for good. But
Probably.
He has things to do. He's
Yeah.
a busy man.
yeah. But I hope you guys all know that that last part was completely scripted.
Oh, yeah,
we
she
were
told us
told
to...
to insult
Yeah.
Shen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I won, but like not the fact that it was scripted that I won, but like I told them to
Oh,
lay
no.
into me.
I like this comment. Just make Jebby big.
Yeah.
No!
So like they didn't do it without my consent. I literally told them to do it.
Oh, if no matter who would have won, like if anyone
Yes.
else, if anyone else won, we still would have made fun of them.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
the entire concept of the game. We said that.
I
oh,
honestly
yeah.
thought we were going to be roasting whoever like got selected, but
What do you mean?
this works
selected?
too. Like the candidates.
Oh no, I'm talking about the person who wins.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense.
Yeah, wait, here. So we fill in the entire area where Joe is gone. Hold on. There we go.
Big Debbie.
Big
Gigantic.
sandwich.
Just make him big.
But yeah,
World record sandwich.
I know this
I just
event.
love the tiny meow.
I'm this,
Sandwich.
Oh.
this event was
Jebby.
only 3 hours, but I did spend an entire 3 days preparing it.
Yeah.
As simple as
paid
everything
off.
looks.
A lot of work went into it.
Yeah, it took a lot of work.
I'm sorry to
Life.
all of the applications that didn't get through. I didn't actually think that we would take that long.
No, but
None of us
it
actually saw.
happens.
And I'm sorry for everyone that didn't get read, but thank you everyone for sending in your applications. I hope you guys still had fun. This is not to make fun of Valentine's Day. This is literally just to make fun of all the corporations who are abusing Valentine's Day as a means to pressure people into buying stuff. I
And also feel bad about being single.
yes, this
And
is
make people feel shitty.
yeah.
But I hope you enjoyed the cheap chocolate tomorrow.
Yeah, the fucking cheap chocolate is gonna be awesome.
60% off everywhere. Get that fucking chocolate.
I'm going to the shops and I'm going to tolerate.
chocolate.
I can't go to the
lactose.
shops because my car is broke down.
Oh.
But yeah,
I can't go to the shops because the country is on national lockdown, and I don't think that's considered an essential trip.
for chocolate.
I mean,
think.
technically, only one person per household can go to the shops. So if I just get driven and I get set.
Oh,
at
we
the
read
store.
through like almost a lot of the applications, and a lot of them.
I think we went through like at least 20.
Yeah, a lot of y'all are.
I wish
a lot
we
of y'all are a
included
lot
the-
funnier than you give yourselves credit for. I'll say that much.
I wish we
Also
included the
to
one
the
that was
past-
just Yakuza dub quotes, or it was just like allowed me to introduce
Wait,
myself.
do you know which one it is? Do you know which one it is? I want to read it.
I
The one
don't.
that
I think
upset-
we deleted it.
No,
Didn't we?
This arrogant.
Did we
I think
not?
So.
no, I told you to keep it.
I
one
didn't
that I-
delete it.
Oh,
I did. The one that I really wanted was someone like linked like I think Google Drive images of their cat, but it required access, and I was like not too weird to be like, hey, can I look at your cat? But like, if you just send me pictures of your cat, like I'll be happy to look at it.
but
This
yeah,
isn't it. This this is not the kind of invitation some people are thinking it is.
but yeah. Thank you. I mean, he's not here anymore, but Joe provided the curtain thing.
Animation.
Curtain animation.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say this was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun
Yeah.
as well. I know it was super stupid, but
It was fun.
Also
a lot
to
of
the
fun.
person in chat that said, chat got Max, do you want to fucking fistfight me?
Wait, what happened?
Someone in chat said, chat got Max.
wow. No.
Wow.
No, you didn't. I'm not into. Sorry, I don't marry down. Sorry.
Anyway, yeah. I hope you guys didn't take this too seriously. I hope you
Yeah.
guys got a
Please
laugh
don't.
and a chuckle out of it.
I took it completely seriously. Shen, you smell?
Well, I mean,
I can't believe you all.
Do you wash your
stole-
nether
I can't
region?
believe. I
Do
cannot
you
believe
wash your
Joe
nether region?
stole my thick waifu.
I can't believe it.
can't believe you.
I can't
went
believe
for a
Akane
butler.
stole the goose.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
he literally
got all I
took the
wanted.
golden goose. He literally did.
Get my
There was
item
another one.
somehow.
I don't know. There was like another one. It may have been another goose. Or it may have been a cat. It was some kind of animal. But they said they had something saying like, "Yes, Daddy, I mean," and then whatever animal noise.
It was a pigeon.
Oh yes, that's right, the pigeon.
Yeah.
Cuckoo.
But
A
yeah,
lot of us did go through the forms because we were, moderating.
Yeah.
I thought of doing it, but I was like, it's not gonna be funny.
Yeah, I read a few of them, and y'all are funny.
but yeah. Again, a big thank you to everyone who joined the event today, even with those who are sick, aka Akane. I know Meow isn't here, but I still appreciate him trying.
He wanted to be here.
Yeah,
he, just
he
couldn't
did.
Make
He
it.
did want to be here, but at least he's here in spirit, in tiny Meow gremlin form.
In tiny,
Tiny,
form.
tiny spirit.
There, when he lights up, there. Now he's. Yep, there he is.
There he is.
Tiny boy.
Lord.
Tiny. Oh no, he's bigger.
Well,
Oh,
he's
fuck.
he's
Large
bigger,
in
but
the
he's still
background.
tiny.
He is not as
Who the
big as
fuck
me.
just added me to their Steam? Who are you? Leave me alone.
Damn.
This is now a good area to segue into what's happening stream-wise for the next
While.
while. I'm going to be starting Little Nightmares. No, is it called Little Nightmares? Yes, I'm not stupid. Little Nightmares
Littlest
2.
nightmare I had, I think.
Mhm.
Little Nightmares 2. Maybe tomorrow. Not if I'm taking a break though. I don't know. And then I'm also going to do a Rhythm Heaven Fever stream. And a special stream on the 19th. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do yet, but it's gonna be something.
It's
I'll
gonna be
figure
special.
it
We
out.
don't know what.
It will be there.
And then afterwards is already the 3-day marathon with Crystal on Persona 5 Scramble.
Yeah.
And then I'll figure out the rest of the month, and then next month we're starting Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be caught up by then too, so I can play it alongside you.
Well, we have half a month to do so.
Yeah, I have
I'll
half a
be
month to get
moving
through. I
in
mean,
next
I'm only playing 6, so it's like
Yeah,
gonna watch the
My
rest.
condolences.
that's fair.
Shut up. Look, don't make me more afraid than I already am of 6.
But yeah, with this, I hope you guys all had fun. I hope you guys and Call also all had fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to end the stream now.
I had a really great time.
Probably draw Voxer because I feel really bad about him now.
Draw all of us like hugging Voxer and being like, "You did great. You were the star of the show."
You may have got shot like 5 times or maybe more, but
It's fine. It was just a prop gun.
Give
It was
a
prop
hand to
gun. He did so
Voxer.
good.
Yeah.
It was
Voxer?
what, 5 times and
Voxer?
it was what?
Voxer?
Voxer.
Voxer?
Oh god.
Hey, come on, like, get up.
Buddy,
Like,
you can
you
stop
gotta
acting
get
dead. Guy.
Okay,
Voxer?
Voxer?
come on,
Voxer?
come on.
Voxer?
Nah, he'll be
No.
fine. It's okay. Anyway,
Somebody
Hashtag
switched out the prop
five.
gun.
It was KT.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All
We
right.
must
Speaking of
take
KT,
revenge.
I believe he is alive right now.
Is he?
who is?
Is he?
Wait,
Yeah.
KT?
KT is live.
Well,
Oh shit. Let's.
all
Well,
right,
you know what to do.
What a great segue.
What a great segue.
I've actually never ridden the
Oh
Segway.
no, that's the wrong person. Oh god.
What?
What?
It was the wrong
Forever
KT.
underscore KT.
Oh.
Oh god. That was the wrong person.
Don't worry, you canceled it.
I did. Yeah, it sure did. I forgot the underscore like a dumbass.
KT is live.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
The right one
That
this
was
time.
almost a bad thing.
All right. Please send KT a lot of love. And I'll see you for Little Nightmares too.
Yeah.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
everyone for the call and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.